Ours was a little low. Krew Season Podcast. We are back again. This is episode 81.
Ochenta.
Kenny T is in the building.
I can't hear. All right, I can hear myself.
You good, huh? OT is in the building.
Fucked it up.
Trying to get the mic situated, man. Y'all got to pump. What's going on?
All right, I guess it's my. I can't hear myself now. You didn't pull my goddamn shit out.
That's the problem with Black Productions. We trying to get the microphone situation
We are
set
now
up.
hiring
Messed up
minimum wage.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
First off, they ain't need to hear you.
We are
All they
hiring.
need to hear is God.
We're hiring
That's me,
for
yeah.
minimum wage.
So we hiring for minimum wage?
Yeah, behind the
That's
camera.
$5.25.
Shit.
Let me start this
5 every
thing
5
off.
hours.
$5.25 an hour.
So I messed my intro up. Let me start from the top. Kenny T is in the building. Don't say nothing. OT is in the building.
What up?
What's happening, man? It's moving in the motherfucking building, goddamn me.
Damn shit can't monetize this now after Smooth just did his intro.
Oh, my
He
bad.
just lose.
I'm about to bleep
all
shit out.
sense.
Yeah, bleep the top off.
Matter of fact, just bleep him out the whole picture.
You got me messed all the way up, then. Yeah, but then I got to blow the setup every day.
Oh my God. D-Trill AC, this is another episode of Krew Season Podcast. Damn, I sound buttery. You know my voice sound buttery on this mic?
Soft?
Just
Like a woman.
I'm trying. Yeah, buttery. I'm trying to understand.
voice sound buttery on this mic, man. Tell me I'm lying.
How soft
When you say
hands is.
buttery,
I mean smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's just
like melted butter? Not melted.
it ain't even worse. You just gotta make a noise. That's how it just sounds buttery. It just sounds smooth. Just like debonair. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
me.
Just
All right, today's topics
we ain't doing
are.
Brought to you by.
like me.
Nah,
Just say it's like me.
look here, man. First and foremost, before we even get into this, man, I want to shout out to all of our subscribers, all our
Yes.
followers, all our supporters, all our listeners, our
Yes.
family.
Go rate the show, man. Rate the show. I don't care what you rate it. Rate the show,
Like
bro.
Honestly, I don't care about none. I'll be
Like
honest
it on
with you.
YouTube.
Rate the show,
Doing
bro.
enough.
It's a lot, you know what I'm saying, that goes into putting these productions together, man, and to see this outpouring of love that done, especially recent, it done been a lot of love on top of the love that we normally get. We definitely want to appreciate y'all. We're going to keep this thing going. I know y'all have been noticing the uptick in content. We're going to keep that going. But yeah, I just want to shout out to y'all. And again, Patreon, first and foremost, as always. Man. It's love, man. Sleazeball University, y'all know what time it is, man. New Crew Next is coming very, 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 very soon.
Very soon.
Very, very soon. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. As far as today's docket, it's a packed one. We ain't really had a packed docket in a while, but we're going to try to work our way through these. Before we get into some of the jokes, I want to get the serious stuff out the way.
All right.
Trey Songz.
What happened?
Recently been in the news,
Raping people.
facing allegations, sexual assault. Kenny, watch that R word for the algorithm.
Coming home with trigger.
I see I'm going to have to bleep
Roughing
it.
women.
Roughing women. But yeah, but on a serious note, the player Gonzalez, remember those fine twins that went to like Vegas, UNLV to play ball? One of them essentially came out at the top of this year and said, I just want to get this out before 2021 is over. Trey Songz is a R word. Now I can breathe and go about my life. Damn. She tweeted that, and that was it. That was the end of the tweet, right? But if you think back to before that, Keke Palmer had some things to say in regards to Trey Songz. I'm just gonna play a clip.
I remember that. I remember that.
I want to get y'all
I think we
response.
covered that too.
Yeah,
We covered that.
yeah, we did. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Before I play that clip, I forgot. Dylan Gonzalez, that's her name, put a statement out. I'm going to read this statement after the tweet. She says, "With what seems like endlessly reoccurring news of sexual assault allegations committed by Trey Songz, I am forced to repeatedly relive in my mind and suffer anew the long suppressed horror and unbearable PTSD of my R word by his very hands at a well-known Las Vegas hotel. I want to send my love, strength, and hope to all of those who are victims of sexual assault and its fatal nature. You are not alone. I stand with you and encourage all those who have suffered abuse to speak out and come forward. Suppression of our voices only emboldens our oppressors, and you cannot heal what you do not reveal. At this time, I humbly request my privacy, consideration, compassion, while I fully commit to pursue the best course of action in terms of all my legal endeavors. Right? So that's her stance. She's about to bring charges on Trey Songz for this. But again, like I spoke about earlier, this isn't the first time we've heard about this. This is actually, I think, about the fourth time. But Keke Palmer was another big name that came out and made some statements in regards to Trey Songz. We're going to play them. We'll get y'all response.
It's a new music video for his song Pick Up the Phone, and you make a cameo appearance, as I understand it. But you say you never authorized him to use your likeness. Yeah. Okay. What were you doing there if you didn't want to be in the video?
Well, it was a party. It was a regular party. You know, I was in Miami for New Year's, a lot of friends there, people there. You know, so I just went to hang out, and then it turned into a video.
You didn't know it would be a video?
No, I didn't know.
Did you see cameras?
Yeah, when I started to see cameras, I was like, okay, they filming a video, ain't got nothing to do with me, you know, until they started asking me to be in it.
They did ask you to be in it?
Yeah, more than once.
And you said no?
Yeah, more than once.
Why did you say no?
Because I wasn't in the right mind. I had been drinking and eating, and it wasn't a professional environment. It was not a place where I'm like, I'm in the right mind to decide if this works with my brand, if I like the artist. I don't know nothing about the artist that it's also in the song.
Did you say no to the producer or to Trey?
I said first no to the producer, then said no to the assistant, and then said no to Trey, and then said it again after I, you know, came out the closet.
What did you mean by sexual intimidation?
I mean, just that, sexual intimidation. You know, I mean, like, I feel as a female, often I'm put in situations where sometimes males will use their masculinity, their sexuality to taunt you. You know, I hate to have to bring and say that and make it known, but I mean, look, I ain't the first person that's gone through. People have gone through this all the time. In college, in high school, but these aren't the things that I've experienced. So this was like kind of one of my first major experiences. You know, it would be like you going to a party where the biggest jock is there, and the whole time he's like, you know, you can get screwed, you can get this, you can get that, you know, and you ain't no little girl no more.
Have you heard from Trey since you posted it?
I haven't heard from him directly, no.
Who'd you hear from?
I heard from my manager, you know.
And your manager said what?
The same thing that everybody always says, you know, I didn't know. I didn't know.
So your manager had no knowledge of it?
No, not my manager, saying that, you know, Trey said I didn't know.
Are you planning to take legal action?
Yes, I am. I mean, the video is down now. But, I mean,
but
more so,
out,
it's out and it's over, but I feel...
And she went on to say, couldn't find the full thing, but she went on to like describe the night, and essentially, you know, she came to what she thought was a house party, like at a mansion party. Apparently, this type of thing happens in the Hidden Hills all the time, in L.A. and Cali. And
they was in Miami though.
Oh, they was in Miami. Okay, well, yeah. They was in Miami. They was at a spot, and Trey was asking her to be in the video. He was shooting at her, whatever, and she was curving him like, "Nah, I ain't trying to be in the video, and nah, I ain't really trying to talk to you like that." But he just kept at it, just kept doing it. You know, basically was asking her like, what's wrong with you? Like, women don't never turn me down, that type of thing. And she was like, I'm not feeling this or whatever. And then he put the video out, and she was still in the video anyway. So he had the cameraman was around there recording stuff that he wasn't supposed to be recording. So that's what led to this right here. So this happens, and then, you know, again, I think another situation came out after this, and then the Dylan Gonzalez situation comes out. So after hearing all of this compiled news, what are y'all thoughts?
Man, everybody knew that boy was an R word. Come on, man. That's why I don't bang Trigger no more. I can't listen to Trigger. He in the same category as R. Kelly. In my book, I can't bang him. And I may love your music, but I can't bang you. Just out of respect for the women. So that's where he is with me.
Well, first thing came to my mind was how many situations didn't get reported. That's always how my mind works when these things happen. Because for every story that comes to the light, it's 20 that didn't, 30 that didn't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that didn't have no voice and all this type of stuff.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what my thoughts went immediately. My second thoughts was, it's like Trey Songz can get any woman he wants, literally, or most. And it's like what's the mindset that goes into just pressing certain women for? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a control thing? Is it
you in Miami?
mental sickness? Is it a
bro? You can call. You can go live on Instagram. Hey, I'm in Miami. I need some beautiful women to come be in this video.
Right. And it's gonna be 1,000. It's
gonna be 1,000 lined up trying to come be in the video.
But to try to force the issue and then try to throw yourself on the girl and then like I can't wrap my mind around that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just those was my first thoughts.
Same thing with the new girl. With the new thing.
Dylan Gonzalez.
Yeah, Dylan Gonzalez. He could have did the same thing. Oh, you sure? Okay, cool. Went live. Hey, I'm in this city, man. I'm looking to kick it with a few females. Hit my DM. And your night would have been perfect. Hey, come on, man.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't he kind of acting funny when he was out with Meg?
Yeah, Meg was sloppy drunk. She was all over him.
She was trying to pour liquor down the throat still.
Right.
She was sloppy drunk.
Yeah, she was literally like incoherent, stumbling, couldn't even hold her head up straight. And he was still giving her drinks and different things like that. So it's just,
you know what's really sad is it's a lot of them like that too.
Right.
And it ain't like when you were saying you was wondering how many times it hasn't been reported. You know, in his instance, I thought about just the totality of it. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, men really be out of control and don't know how to control themselves, all for some quick pleasure.
Right.
And I think a lot of men gotta definitely work on that. How do men work on that? That's a good question.
Even that, but men of that caliber, bro,
still
you shouldn't even have that problem.
You would think that.
You get what I'm saying?
But but I think it stems from some type of insecurity. They need their ego stroked. It's just
the man of that caliber, the R. Kellys, the hymns, all that type of shit.
That money don't change.
Donald Sterling. What's his name? His name was Donald Sterling.
Yeah, Donald Sterling.
All y'all should never have that problem. Do you know who y'all are?
Yeah, what's the?
That's the mindset.
And that's the
mindset that they go with.
Yes.
So you know who I am.
Right.
You turning me down.
Right.
But they do like you. If a woman turn you down, okay, cool. In my head, I would be like, I know who the fuck I am out here. Let me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that challenges their ego.
It's like a double and triple down on it because of what you're talking about.
That's crazy.
Like, I can't let this slip. Almost, because like, do you know who I am? Like, what?
You know what
you telling me
to?
No?
Yeah, nah, but you know what I would equate it to in my head. The more I sit there and think about it, the more I equate it. It's just like those girls that we talk about all the time, right? That post say a naked picture on Instagram, whatever, and it's a million dudes commenting, "Oh, you so beautiful. Oh, you so fine. Oh, I wish I would da da da." But that one dude that say, "Man, you look trash." That's the one that's gonna stick in her head, right? And then logically, we would say, you got a million people saying how beautiful you are. Why are you responding to that one person that's like turning you down? But it's an ego thing, just like y'all speaking about. It's a power dynamic.
That's crazy.
Same thing with Trey. If it's 100 women in that room and he goes up to each of them and says the same thing he says to Kiki, 95 of them going. 95 of them going. But it's not, and he knows 95 of them going. But there's one that's telling me no. It's sticking in his head like, wait, wow, how? What do you mean? Do you know who I am? Like, I'm Trey Songz. I can have any girl in here. What are you talking about?
That's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
You can have over half the field and you worried about not even a quarter of.
Right.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm telling you, that's like a mental sickness. I think it's an insecurity issue that probably dated back to something that happened during his childhood, even with the R. Kelly situation. It's a power dynamic because he was molested when he was a kid. So so now that I'm him, now that I'm up,
that makes sense.
It's a power dynamic. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, control. I'll never be a victim again.
Or he really didn't see nothing wrong with it since it happened to him when he was young. It's almost like it should happen.
Right.
It's not
that too.
But I mean,
another angle.
I don't want to say that he did it because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like this. Almost like a Tory Lane situation.
But
you know what I'm saying?
And that situation is more than once, though. It's more than once.
You're right. I'm just.
That's my thing.
So you can't really compare it to the Tory situation.
That's my thing. Because again, typically, like when news like this breaks, I'm all right, we're going to benefit of the doubt. Let's wait till the facts come out. But if it's 5-6 people saying the same thing.
What about Deshaun Watson?
Different time period.
I got the same view about Deshaun Watson.
But then they drop a lot of those charges.
They dropped a lot of them.
A lot
of them looking shaky, baby.
All it take is one.
FBI got into it. Now the FBI looking into the Texans and not Deshaun Watson. So
right.
I mean, it's.
But I mean, all it takes is one. But it's the same thing with Bill Cosby.
I don't.
Same thing.
I don't want to blame Trey Songz, but I want to blame all the other men out there that do stuff just like him.
Absolutely.
That's just out there raping women, regardless of the fact that, you know, even if they're intoxicated. A lot of women take advantage. A lot of men take advantage of the women when they're intoxicated.
Definitely.
You see that they're intoxicated, so you're like, oh shit, well, she don't know what the fuck going on, and you know she don't know what the hell going on.
That whole moment.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
or they try to give them some different party drugs. You ever tried this? You ever tried that? Try to get them in the mood, get them right.
Women be doing that shit too.
But we're not speaking on women.
Yeah,
today.
women be raping dudes too, but we gonna let y'all
not
ride.
Speaking on that. No,
a lot of them take advantage of
but you was already gonna give it up.
She say he wanted to hit anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Just because I was gonna give it up don't mean I want to give it up when I was drunk.
But see that? But again, we gotta. It's the same.
Yeah,
thing on
it's
the
the same.
flip.
I know.
Gotta be careful with that.
It's the other thing. Even if I wanted to give it up, that don't mean I'm gonna give it up right then and there.
Right.
True. Very true.
True.
That's just
But
like
you wanted to give it up, so she say, "I'm gonna take it."
That's just like with that's just like fresh and fit shit. You can say, "Oh, I came to your room. Oh, I was thinking about giving it up, but nah, I don't want to give it up right now.
Mm-hmm.
You lame as fuck. I don't want to give it right now. Maybe you mature and then I'll give it up to you."
Well, they'll never get
Consent is a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, dog. Before I have sex anytime, I'm asking questions. You sure?
Dead ass.
You sure?
I need proof.
You positive?
Text.
You sure you want to do this?
Video.
Okay.
You sure you want me to break everything in you? Oh, y'all ain't me. I'm with you. You ain't me.
Fuck you.
You sound with you.
I was gonna dap you up, but now I'm leaving hanging down.
Yeah, but I mean,
on the same team.
It's a sad shit that
I agree.
I'm sad that she had to go through something like that.
And I don't want to do what women do. Mm-hmm. Right, in terms of situations like this, break out. But men do it too.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna focus on the issue at hand.
On this situation right here.
Take notes.
If it comes out that
Disregard
this is
what
true,
I said.
if it comes out that this is true, legal filings are gonna happen. All of that. If it comes out that this is true, Trey Songz deserve the maximum penalty for whatever it is.
Hell yeah.
Plain and simple.
Yep.
It's no excuse for that. I don't want to hear about mental illness. I don't want to hear about none of that. Like, and you can get the help you deserve after you get the punishment you deserve.
And what's wild, that same with R. Kelly situation. Then he was denying that shit the whole time. Now all of a sudden, well, I'm taking everybody down with me now.
Right.
Oh, so now you was doing this
Bouncer, the
shit.
security, the studio producer, the engineer.
This fool ass shit now, huh? Okay.
They've been knowing about R. Kelly since the 90s.
Regardless of how they been knowing, nigga was denying that shit full fledged.
Mm-hmm. Hard.
On his mama grave and all kind of shit. Now all of a sudden it's okay, well, these people were with me.
Right. And which again opens it baffles you because it's like even in situations like this, it's like I said, how many situations they can report it. But there's so many people involved in making these situations happen. Mm-hmm. As far as covering it up.
Yep.
Because I'm sure Trey and her is not the only ones that knew this situation was going down. Like, so when this type of thing happens and Kiki comes out and makes a public statement or Dylan comes out and makes a public statement, so he has PR, he has homeboys, he has this, that, and the third that he didn't talk to in depth about this. And they literally telling him that he's right or telling him, hey, bro, don't worry about it. This going to blow over or, hey, you should move like this. Or, hey, is it true? Okay, it is. All right, well, damn. Well, then we got to move this way. We got to do that. So it's a bunch of people around that's enabling it. And that's the sickening part of it to me.
Well, if he got a lawyer, that's a lawyer job.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, lawyer aside. But I'm talking about, like, your circle. Like, your homies. You know what I'm saying? Your friends.
Some niggas getting that money.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck it.
and not holding him accountable.
That's what I'm saying.
But what they don't realize is while you doing that, you destroying the bag slowly. You destroying the bag.
They feel they destroying the bag by not telling them nothing.
They say either they gonna ride the bag out as long as it go or destroy it right now.
Yep.
Guess what they gonna do?
But you gonna ride it out.
That's real
ride
rap.
it out as
You
long as it go.
gonna ride the bag out, and then
Exactly,
all
that's
y'all
what they
gonna
do.
be starving.
They gonna starve
Instead
to
of
the last
telling
one.
them something from the beginning, hey, bro, we ain't with that shit. Hey, you shouldn't be moving like that.
Right.
Yeah,
you
but
want a woman?
They probably
hit us.
They probably
we
did
can
say
get
that,
you
but
a
they ain't gonna
woman.
come out and
Publicly.
just because you say that don't mean it's gonna change something.
Oh no, you know your
Just 'cause
partners
you say
ain't gonna
that,
check you
what you gonna-
publicly on that, but shit like that.
Just because you say that, niggas should just leave them alone.
You know what I'm saying? I would.
You right?
Fam, if any one of y'all did that, we over with that.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't care where we at.
If a nigga did that, I'm not supposed to say the N-word, huh? If a man did
The
that.
N-word and the R-word. All this demonetized. But go ahead. Don't even worry about it. We ain't tripping.
But if he did say that, they say, oh, you shouldn't do that, don't do it again, and they stay rocking with him. Is that they bag?
Shouldn't do that, don't do it again. It's crazy to me.
Is they bag?
Couldn't do it.
For the R word and sexual assault, and that's crazy.
Especially at that age.
I burned the house down.
That boy almost 40.
Exactly.
What happened years ago? I think it wasn't recent. I think it was like she said several years ago, but still at the same time. I mean, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying.
But it's just, again, it's a long history of these things. But we gonna leave that alone. Facts are gonna come to the light.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, when things like this come out and there's multiple accusations, that makes me lean toward, the women's side is what it is. So I know it's supposed to be innocent till proven guilty, but fam, where there's smoke, there's fire, typically. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it play out. But we're gonna stay on this subject. Let's get the serious stuff out the way. We can joke later. Recently, there was a clip in which a mother accused ex-husband of hers.
This is the bad part. This is like the opposite of what we're saying.
Right. So that's why I say we gotta stay on it, right? So
I remember seeing that clip about 2 years ago?
Fam. So this is like the opposite of what you're saying.
So context, there's a man and a woman. These are older people. Now married. And the wife accuses him of the R word to his kids.
The husband.
Sexually assaulting his kids. And this causes him to, not be in his kids' lives for 25 years because of this accusation.
Went to jail.
Went to jail, all kind of stuff. Like ruined his life, literally. And it recently came out that she was lying.
They put on a lie detector test.
A lot of tests came out that she was lying. So now they're doing a sit down on Ayanla, which is another thing. They need to bring her back on TV because I don't know why whatever happened with her, but we gonna move past that.
Backhand the shit out of it.
Fam. But yeah, so they was on her show and it came to the light and the kids are sitting around after this test is taken and the results are, whatever, and she's explaining herself and he's speaking on how he feels. I'm just gonna play the clip.
And the kids, two of the sisters knew.
Hurry up and play the goddamn clip. Play the clip.
And I'm gonna get y'all response.
We gonna tell the truth. Mr. Monzel, in your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception.
Yes, thank God.
How does that feel for you? And that your daughters know it?
Well, I felt they always did know it.
You felt they always did know it? Mm-hmm. And didn't speak it because?
They didn't know no better. They wasn't told no different.
That boy showing restraint, boy.
Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. Then he asked you, did you say something to the effect of, I'm going to make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. So Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way
This is where you shoot at right here.
was not true.
Bro, the apology.
This is where you shoot at the pop.
So Miss Yvonne, is anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you
Excuse
didn't
me.
do it?
And what is it that he could have said?
Oh my God.
Let me rewind it.
You
Why
wanted
you
to
didn't
say
fight
to
for
Mr.
him harder?
Monzel?
Let me rewind it.
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you
Excuse
didn't
me.
do it?
And what is it that he could have said?
What?
That would have made you not believe the lie you were telling? Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it.
You told it, fam.
And you gotta own it.
I'm sorry. I need you to say that you did not rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I apologize for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me. So dry.
Nah, where the big gun at? Where the big gun at?
Bro.
Thoughts?
I ain't never wished death on no woman.
This situation right here.
I don't condone
if you would have heard that,
I don't condone hitting women
at the jump.
Hey,
but that
you would have chose the side. Oh, you raped your daughters? Oh, no. Now 25 years later, come out. Oh, you really didn't rape them.
Hey, I don't condone killing no woman.
25 years.
25 years I went to jail, bro.
You got
over you lying.
You got these people, all these people thinking I did something.
Wow.
Just egregious.
And then on top of that, 35. You raising my daughters and telling them that I was touching them when they was. I wish death on you.
She got served 35.
Why didn't you fight for the harder?
Oh, dog.
Bro,
that apology.
Hey, that right there,
fam.
That'd send me off the rip. They'd have had to get me. Hey, they'd have had to get me out the state when she.
That's
said
when
that,
shit
right?
would just went left.
I wouldn't even want no apology.
You had to look at your daughter and say, "Hey, I'm sorry, baby.
You won't have a mother after the day." Yeah,
fam.
They'd have had to put me on.
When you first said that, bro, my fist was balled the fuck up.
Bro, can you imagine your baby mama doing that to you, bro? And you gotta know.
And there's nothing you could do.
But look though, you could tell she was an evil woman. So she was calling them a deadbeat. You ain't shit.
You know it.
Like you doing all this to this man. And then year 25, them kids is old.
Them kids should have jumped her too.
Them kids got kids.
That's crazy, man.
And then it finally come out, oh, I was lying. Yeah, I made all that up about your daddy.
That's crazy.
I served time in jail for that. And you know, in jail, they don't take kind of no niggas that's raping women.
Especially children.
You said the hard word.
That needs to be used right there. That needs to be used right there.
It don't matter at this point. We ain't getting no money for this part. Just go, but it don't matter. It don't matter.
Bleep it out. Yeah, I don't wish death on no woman, man, but she'd have had to die. She'd have had to die, fool. I don't want no apology at that. But 25 years, it's no apology in the world I'm going to accept from you. Jesus couldn't come down and say, "Hey, you need to accept that."
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing that you can.
And
say.
then on top of that, before you apologize, the first thing out your mouth was, "Why you didn't fight for them harder?"
Flipping accountability. That's the first thing out your mouth.
I would have took my chair that I was sitting in and hit her stupid ass with it.
And this is an older woman.
And y'all know
50.
me. I don't beat on
Something.
women at all. I don't even discuss those type of things. But that type of woman right there, in a sense,
you don't need to be in society.
You don't need to be
You don't need to be in society. You don't need to be raising children. None of that.
I can only imagine what you was telling your kids, bro. How you was raising your kids to be spiteful and
Why it
evil
took this long for them to have a lie detector test about it, though?
That is a great question,
bro.
That is a great question.
Because he was in jail. Then when he got out of jail, you got to realize, if you see the whole thing, though, he saying, "Man, I was broken, bro."
You're about to say, yeah.
If you see the whole thing of that, he was saying, "Bro, I was broken. This broke me. Like, you don't understand what this took me." You get what I'm saying? So ain't no man like that want to. Once you break a man like that, bro.
I'm talking about during the trial. Like,
come on, man.
Damn, that's wild.
And I mean, this just echoes, a sentiment that happens in the black community, especially all the time. Like, it's literally bitter baby mamas out here, but when we bring them up, it always gets flipped back on us.
Always.
Like, what did you do to make her that way? Or what did you... Fam, it's nothing that man could have did aside from putting his hands on her or something like that to make her tell a lie.
I didn't
like
do anything but not want to be with her.
Exactly. Or let's say it wasn't even a mutual walk away. Let's say he cheated. That's still not come on, fam.
To do that for his kids.
To that man, kids, 3 girls.
You didn't traumatize the kids,
right?
You didn't broke away a daughter from her father,
right?
So now she don't know how to grow up with a man in the house because you obviously don't know how to keep a man in the house, and you introduce her to lying because if you lie like that just to him, the person you love, you gonna lie to them.
Come on, dog.
For the rest of their lives,
she lied so much.
Every time they ask about their father,
it was the truth, fool.
Hey, I'm a lie and tell a lie. What they call it? Habitual?
Yeah, habitual lie.
Habitual lie. You should not be in the presence or have care of any kids if you were like that.
And the irony is that those kids is grown now, and they gonna take that trauma with them going forward. Even now that the lie done been found out or whatever, they still got trauma that they're gonna carry in their relationship.
If I was them kids, I would never speak to my.
I think their childhood was terrible. I would definitely see how that one daughter came out. I need you to tell them. Because I bet she was probably treating them like shit when they was growing up.
Yep.
Because now every time I look at you, I got to see this man.
Bro,
I didn't say that.
I would never.
Proud of you.
I would never speak to my mom in that situation.
We ain't got nothing to talk about, man.
We have nothing to talk.
We got nothing to talk about.
25 years of my life. 25 years of my childhood.
You robbed me. You, not nobody else. Not my dad walking out because he a deadbeat dad. None of that. You robbed me of structure.
That's sad. Damn.
You robbed me of what a real man's supposed to look like.
Couldn't write no letters because you was probably young anyway.
Oh no, I can't talk to you ever again.
Wild part is that the men are the only ones that suffer from things like this, bro. Men don't think to do nothing like this in terms of like ruining they mama's legacy in their eyes over like a egregious lie.
No.
But even let's say for instance that we married
them though.
Huh?
We'll probably just end up killing them.
Yeah, but again, just in regards to this, if typically, let's say the man married or whatever 20 years, she cheat on him, they get a divorce or whatever. Or not even 20, let's say 5. And they got small kids. Typically, that man is not going to badmouth the mama to them kids, bro. He may hate her, like her guts, but he not going to talk bad about it. Like, something may slip here and there, and he'll probably catch himself, but he's not going to make an effort to just bash their mama, even though she's egregious. But in reverse, it don't happen like that, bro. If the man cheat or the man do something, he don't even got to cheat. If he just say, look, I don't want to be in this no more. I want to go be with somebody else. He getting bashed to them kids every single day. And the mama's going to make it difficult. Every time that man come over here with his new girl to pick up the kids, she going to make a scene. Or when the kids go over there, what that girl was doing. What was this? What was that? Yep. Like, it's always extra. Like, and the men are the only ones that suffer from stuff like this, bro. But again, being men, especially black men, they don't have no sympathy for us. They don't. That man lost 25 years of his life over a lie with his kids. And it's just like, I'm sorry, please forgive me.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that at first. Why you didn't fight for them harder?
First thing you did was swing accountability.
If you knew it was a lie, why didn't you?
Bro, first thing you do, but that happens often. And then when we say, women don't take accountability, what type of women are y'all doing? Those type of women.
And it happens more than you think.
Literally got caught in a lie, blatant lie on national TV that ruined this man's life. And the first words that come out your mouth is, if you knew it wasn't true, why you didn't make a more effort to come? What?
It's a cold game.
You know
baby.
what's crazy? And this kind of hits home because a similar situation happened to me in middle school where it was a dude messing with this girl. They was playing outside or whatever. I guess she was telling him to stop. She had a skirt on. So he picking her up and he's swinging her around, just swinging her. Her skirt flying in the air. Mm-hmm. She got upset. You know, she embarrassed now. People laughing, yada, yada, yada. I'm an innocent bystander. I just so happen to be right next to them. I know this girl because she ride my bus. Mm-hmm. This hoe said that I was involved with it.
Wow.
She didn't know everything that was going on. All she did was point out who was in the area.
Right.
So I had to go to alternative school for like 3 weeks. Luckily, it wasn't bad because I didn't have no record. But I had to go to alternative school for 3 weeks. They had me write a little statement about what happened. I'm writing on what happened and everything. I'm like, I wasn't even participating in this shit. So there was no way for me to defend myself at all. Because it was just she said these two was in the mix. They the one that was over there. And I was like, what the fuck? And there was nothing I could do. And like ever since then, I was like, yeah. You got to definitely be careful with these women, dog.
It's rigged against
wrong
us.
place, wrong time.
But again, even dating back to what we was talking about before, my mindset in regards to that, that's multiple accusations over the same type of thing for that man. That in that situation, okay, everything after that, I'm taking the woman's side. I don't care.
Right.
But then, say for instance, a situation happened like with yours, right? If she came out and said that you was involved, women will expect everybody to just jump to take the woman's side. Don't listen. It don't matter what you talk about. She said, why would she lie about something like that? Why would she lie?
That's the first thing I think my too.
You know it.
First thing I think my.
But then be mad at us for being hesitant. Like, wait. Let's wait till the facts come out, man. Because it'd be some wild shit that, and you didn't have nothing to do with it, bro. Nothing. Could have literally ruined this man's whole life essentially. If say charges was filed or something, now you got a record. He got a file as a damn sexual offender. Like all that, those type of repercussions. What comes from that? Now every time you move into a neighborhood, you gotta put that out there. Again, he didn't have nothing to do with it.
Gotta file for that.
That's real, bro.
Sexual predator.
Forever.
He went to jail.
Yeah, forever.
For that.
It don't go away.
And you know, once they do that, they make you file as a sexual predator, whatever that shit is. Damn.
So it's
so if he gotta do that for the rest of his life, bro.
Rest of his life.
That affects his job.
Correct.
Everybody around you, because as soon as you move somewhere, all your neighbors get that letter about you.
If they even let you move in,
they even let you move,
because they can say no. Nah, we don't want him in our neighborhood. Because they gonna alert everybody that's in the neighborhood. Hey, this person's coming in. This is his record. Da 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 da. Are y'all in agreement with letting him come here? And they can say no, and you can get your not lease, but you know what I'm talking about. Denied.
Exactly.
Your application denied because of that. And it's based on a lie.
That's crazy.
That's what I don't like. But it's hard too, because then you have the woman that actually do go through that,
right?
And then they don't get believed,
right?
So that's what makes it hard on both ends. It's women out here that's actually happening to, and their cases and stuff like that not even getting looked at because you have all these false allegations and things like that. So it makes a lot of stuff cloudy.
Right.
You got innocent men going for no reason. Then you got women that can't even get the attention that they need. And
that's what makes me the most mad, which is why even when situations like this, even think back to Zeke's situation, when his situation happened. You know, this woman accused him of putting his hands on her, doing this, that, and the third, and our text messages done leaked out of her saying, yeah, no, say he did this. Like planning and plotting to set this man up. So every chick that come out there scheming and plotting, you making it hard for everybody to believe the chicks that's really going through it, that really need the help.
You don't care about that shit.
What? At all. At all.
You know how to fix that? You going to jail now.
I say
they don't get no, but
you
they
just,
don't ever
3 months in jail.
I don't think they ever get consequences because of that.
No.
3 months in jail.
You got men that then couldn't go to the league because it'd be a woman and said something.
Say, I lied. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Emmett Till. Perfect example.
I lied. My bad.
The man got killed.
Let me get up out of here,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how they do us, dog.
That's real.
You know what?
Then,
actually, I didn't do it, but just let it go.
I mean, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago.
I look way past that. It's not even.
No, bro.
Fam.
It was happened on April 1st. Don't even worry about it. It was just a little joke.
That shit is serious, man. Like, for real.
The man gotta live with that on his jacket forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go something.
All right, on to the next thing. We got hit with another TikTok situation. Well, man gets scammed by a woman with a child. I'm just gonna play the clip. Get y'all response.
Wait, how you get?
I wish I was making this shit up, man. But I'm dating this chick. You know, she's a little bit younger, but she had a 6-year-old kid. I ain't really thinking too much about the age thing. I'm like, okay, you know, she's a parent. She's responsible. You know, she got her own place. Can't be that bad. We traveling. We seeing, you know, different states. We just having a blast. And, you know, it came to the point she fell in a little hard time. So, you know, I'm picking up the pieces of the crib. You know, I'm paying a little bit of rent sometimes. You know, I might pay the utility bills. You know, whatever it is she need a little help with, I'm helping out. You know, I'm really feeling this chick. She got a job opportunity to go stay in another area. So I'm like, yo, what can I do to help? She said, yeah, I just need you to, you know, help us get there. Can you buy tickets and fly with us to go? And I'm like, all right, not a problem. So I get the tickets for us. You know, we plan and I'm getting them clothes and everything, you know, just making sure they got everything they need. I'm telling her I'll start looking for a job in that area, you know, move up that way. We kick it, try to build a little family. Everything's gravy. I'm talking about. At least I thought it was. We get there. I got a hotel for 3 days. You know, we spend the night. The next morning, she get up and she say she had to go get something for her phone. So her and her son go to get something for her phone. I figure I'm going to run and go get her some breakfast, bring her back to the room, you know, everything cool. Wow. So while I'm out getting breakfast, I come back. They're completely gone. She doubled back, packed up all of their stuff, and they're gone. She has blocked me from a phone number. I can't call. I can't do anything. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck just happened? Wow. You know, so I say, let me go ahead and contact the mom, you know, just to make sure everything good. So I go to contact the mom. They telling me they don't know where she is. They haven't talked to her, so on and so on. So I'm like, damn, I'm worried. I go on Facebook, And you know how they got the little suggest your friends? Some random dude pop up and it's him and her as a profile. I'm like, what the fuck? I go to look at it. This bitch done had me move her to go stay with another nigga. He couldn't wait till she show up to change his profile picture to say I'm in a relationship with her. I had to hold that L.
Oh my God.
And I don't mean to laugh at dude. I don't mean to laugh at dude. Because
he ain't deep enough.
But you did an honorable thing. You was trying to be, you know what I'm saying, the man in
Hell no, he ain't do no honorable thing.
Yeah.
He was not in the university. He was not in no type of schooling.
No,
he was a sucker. He was a sucker.
Hey,
ain't no fucking.
We don't have no details prior to
Let me hear that. Let me hear what you talking about. Let me hear.
What you talking about, dog? We wasn't Facebook official. First of all, that's where you fucked up at. Y'all was never boyfriend and girlfriend Facebook official, so y'all was never serious from the jump between y'all relationship. Y'all just went on trips and y'all had sex.
So Facebook official makes it official.
Everybody knows now. Because if she would have made it Facebook official, the dude that she went to go see would have been like, oh, who the hell is this?
He wouldn't have cared.
Anyways, let's go back to what I'm saying.
Keep going. Come on.
They didn't make it Facebook official. Whatever. They was taking trips. They was fucking and stuff. And you paying bills for somebody that you wasn't even boyfriend, girlfriend with. I don't care what the fuck you got going on. I don't care how much you feeling this person. I say this all the time. I don't care what you got going on. You not paying bills. You ain't helping this person do that. She got a baby daddy who need to be doing that, or she need to figure it out on her own.
Bro.
I am not moving you to a whole nother. You didn't even move to where I'm at. You moved to a whole nother state.
Bro,
you didn't even look for a job that's where I'm at.
She an ultimate finesse.
And I'm the one paying your bills, helping you out. You ain't look for a job to where I live?
She got a PhD from the sleeves.
Are you serious? And you call that an honorable man? That's a sucker. That is a sucker.
I'm gonna take that back now. He got licked.
He got goddamn.
He got licked.
Hard. What?
Hey, she didn't even get to 2. It was just 1. Her tongue wrapped around that boy, and when she spun him out, he was ass naked.
Fam.
When she spun him out,
there's no way that should happen, bro.
That's real.
There's no way that should happen. That's not honorable, dog.
You're right.
That's sad, man.
You going through all that shit and you want me to pay all these bills, do all this, help you out, do all that? No, I'm not doing that.
wow.
Bro.
I'm not. We not Facebook. We not
Can you
boyfriend and
imagine
girlfriend.
y'all flying somewhere, fool, and you go and get some breakfast, she double back.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Get everything for her and her kid out of there. And then you start doing some stupid like that. What's it? You see her on Facebook hugged up with another dude in the same seat.
This nigga hugging her from behind with his chin on her shoulder.
Fam.
Nah, fam, somebody gotta die.
I'm finding him.
He done been paying all these bills. He done paid for a new apartment where she at. He paid for the trip. He paid for the plane ticket for her and her kids. He's about to pay for the breakfast.
He did pay for the breakfast.
He paid for the breakfast because when he got back, they would know what to be found. Find me.
She ain't spent a dime, and this man reaping all the benefits. Yeah, nah.
And I bet they was only together for 2 weeks.
But again, this is why we always say, man, it's more people that need to listen to this part. If you listen to this part, you wouldn't fall victim to no dumbass shit like that. Again, it's about equal reciprocity in terms of effort. She wasn't giving you none. You paying for everything. You doing everything.
Nothing.
Wasn't no reciprocity there. You wasn't getting no effort, no energy at all.
No shine.
If her first action wasn't to move in your fucking state or city,
Right.
it was nothing.
Period. Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have happened.
Because women typically force that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's typically their idea.
You got everything going for you. This man's doing all this type of stuff, being an honourable man.
That's crazy.
That's y'all say.
Mm-hmm.
He was being an honorable man.
He was trying, yeah.
And she
And
want to move
she
to a
licked
whole
that
nother
boy.
city.
She said, look, I don't want to move the way you
Oh, he learned now.
I want to move.
Come on, man.
Every woman-
that's a fool.
Hey,
Every
and
woman
then
about to feel
when
his
they
wrath
both fly
now.
down, she say, yeah, this she finessed her too. She say, yeah, get a ticket for you and me and my son. All 3 of us, we could just fly down there.
The wild part is too, not to even cut you off. You know when women pack for trips, they pack heavy anyway. So he wouldn't even thought none of it. She got 4 bags with her. He wouldn't even thought 4 luggages with her. He wouldn't even thought none of it. That's how women travel anyway.
Fam, it's
Yeah, my toy. I got the toys.
He
for
knew
my
he
son
took that
and-
L. He took it on his chin. He took an L, but that's the sucker shit, dog. I don't care how
Bro.
much you feeling somebody, dog. Y'all not serious. Y'all not one on one.
He was about to.
He was paying
her
bills,
his life,
giving her money.
His life, his stable life to move to another person's unstable life.
Hey, and if he quit his job already, fool, you got to shoot the fight up, fool.
So it also mean the dude that she with broke because he couldn't fly out there.
Or he's efficient.
He did. Yeah. He did what I told him.
He went to the sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
If that man gonna front all the bill to bring you to me, let him.
And guess where she did? She went to where he's at.
And she about to get kicked out.
Is she?
No,
I don't think so.
They a Facebook official now with a picture. Shit.
I want to have a follow-up story.
I know, man.
Hit dude. Hey.
Say, fam, what happened after? But yeah, now we gonna move along, man. It's another clip we got sent.
My boy.
We've been getting a lot of clips, and that's why I say the docket was heavy today. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna say some of these for next week. This gonna be a quick one though. Nelly, did y'all hear about the Nelly situation?
No.
Nelly lost a designer duffel bag.
Yeah.
Had 300,000 in it.
No, 30.
Was it? I thought it was 300.
300. It had money in it.
Okay. It had a lot of money in it. So I think it was 300, but look it up. Anyway, he put it out, hey man, if anybody find this bag, man, it's my bag. Return it to me, da. A fan found it. Somebody found it. Brought it back to him. He gave him $100.
Oh no.
Was he wrong?
Yes.
Yes. It was 30.
Was it 30?
It was 30.
Okay, 30. Yeah, 30K.
It was 30K in there, and he gave him a hundo.
Appreciate it, man.
300. No, it's 300. You right there.
I told you it was 300.
See,
First off,
that's the
that
one I
bag would have
saw.
never made it back.
Hold up, it was 300.
It is 300.
300K.
It was 300K.
300.
Bro, I'd have gave him half of what's in that bag.
I wouldn't have gave him shit.
It was 300K.
I'd have took the whole 3.
Nah,
That's just honest.
me being honorable and for you to have that for you to pick that up from me, you could have just kept quiet and I'd never had that money.
So was the bag lost or was it taken?
No, it was lost.
I couldn't have been taken. If it was taken, he would have never seen that 300.
Yeah, it was lost.
I think he
and
lost
a fan
it.
that he was like, I'm gonna do the honorable thing, give him his bag back.
He lost at the
with
airport?
everything.
I'm not sure where.
I mean, because they could have been in the airport. Somebody might have grabbed his bag at the airport thinking it was theirs.
I don't give a damn where I find it. 300K, that's my bag. I'm not that honorable.
But if I got that type of money,
In cash?
If I got Nelly money,
They can't even trace that.
if I got Nelly money, bro, and you brought me that bag back with that cash in there,
Somebody said to the boat.
I'd have took half out and gave you the bag with the money.
You'd have gave up half?
I'd have gave him half. Because
150 bands?
I'd have gave him 100.
Get the hell out of here.
I'd have gave him
Crazy.
100.
I mean, 20K, okay.
You gotta
half?
realize.
Nah.
How much Nelly worth?
I don't give a damn.
much
That's
he worth?
300,000 in cash, man. I don't give a
300,000
damn.
cash, but how much is he worth?
Nah, it don't matter how much he worth because a lot of that is like properties and different things like that. No. That's liquid, 300K liquid.
The man worth 40 million, bro.
I don't give a damn.
Even if
Nelly
he
is
gave him
denying the incident, saying he didn't lose any money at all. He commented underneath an Instagram post from Neighborhood Talk.
Bro.
So allegedly he didn't.
That's cap, man.
So this was all lies.
But somebody else said cap.
So this was all lies. Somebody making up stories.
He gave him $100, bro.
He said, I didn't lose shit. I don't know what bag or whose bag they talking about, but it damn sure wasn't mine. That was what he commented under the post.
Okay, well, if it's a lie, hopefully it's a lie.
He said it was super cap.
Okay, what?
Allegedly.
Forget that story.
On to the next one. Maryland head coach Bruce Shingler. Did y'all hear about it? Head basketball coach. What you laughing already for? Apparently,
not $80.
No, don't do that. Let me introduce
That's
it.
the one?
Don't do that.
Oh, I love that one.
Bruce Shingler, head coach for Maryland basketball. Right after they, wrapped up their season, he was a little stressed. He was a little tense. He wanted to relieve some of that, so he went, and searched upon ways to do it. Now, there are a lot of escorts in D.C., a lot of escorts, all over the country, but especially in D.C. He thought he found him a solid one. So he charged him 80 bones. He said, bet I'm going to pay the 80 bones, do what we got to do, whatever, and we can go our way. But he thought it was an escort, but it was really a agent. Now, they done busted him for a $80 prostitution scandal. He's been suspended from his duties for 30 days, probably going to lose his job, probably going to lose his career.
And could spend a year in prison.
Spend a year in prison.
Inflation.
Thoughts. Head basketball coach at Maryland. I want to keep throwing that out there.
White dude, right?
Nope.
Black dude.
No,
Black dude.
black dude.
Black dude.
No, skin tone aside, but yeah, black dude.
Oh, I thought that was a white dude
Nope.
in Maryland. They got black people in Maryland?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
DC. What?
boy.
That's Chocolate City.
Chocolate.
Baltimore. What? Come on, man.
I never met nobody from there that's black, but anyway. But anyway. Damn.
Risked his whole career for $80. $80. Head basketball coach at Maryland. I want to keep putting that out there. Head basketball coach at Maryland.
Man's just wanted to.
Man, just
But
wanted some sex with no
met on a
women.
dating site though. I do remember reading that part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she set him up from the jump.
They met on the dating site. So I mean,
But he should have knew
was
something.
his intentions? Well, yeah, his intentions.
Once the
Yeah,
money got
intentions,
introduced,
Exactly. All that shit is over with.
See, that's why you're supposed to give a donation.
I hear you though. And I'm winning, G. Nah, I ain't gonna pay you. I ain't gonna pay you. But I am gonna donate to your cause. I am gonna donate to your cause. Yeah, I ain't gonna pay
That's
you.
some funny shit.
act like it's Red Cross or something.
That's some funny shit. I ain't gonna lie to
He
you.
said, meet you at your cause at 12 p.m. There's a meeting at 1 a.m. in the morning.
80 bones.
There's more donations where they came.
You think this 80 is it? No, I got more. 80 bones.
Wow.
We gonna keep it pushing, man.
Wow.
Pushing P.
Pushing P, man. We gonna do
That ain't P.
No, that definitely ain't P. That ain't P at all.
He was trying to push some P.
All up in it.
But the real P came up. Police.
Damn. It's tough sledding out here. All right.
Damn.
This gonna be the last clip we play from A Block, man. I want to play it. I want to get y'all response.
Concept of what we call dating is honestly practicing divorce. It's like getting with people to then figure out if you kind of want to be with them, and then you get out of it. And then we're taught, like, as young people, like, try it as many times as you want to until you find the one. But what you've done is you've formed unknowingly a habit of getting into things and getting out of them.
Oh, wow. I've never heard anyone say that.
So what ends up happening is when you get into a marriage and you're like, they're better than everybody else, and oh my God, I love them, and they bought me the right ring, and you go all that other stuff. When it gets tough, you're like, the first reflex I know to do is get out of it.
Yeah.
And that's why divorce is higher right now than it's ever been.
I don't agree.
This is a
pastor,
established author, pastor. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he put a book out called Relationship Goals.
I get what he's saying, but no.
I hear you.
Elaborate on why you disagree.
Because for me, when I'm dating, yes, I'm dating to find my partner. So with me dating different people, I know what I would tolerate, what I wouldn't tolerate. I know the ins and outs. I'm getting comfortable with the things that I desire and I look for in people. So that's why you date multiple people, because to see what you do and don't like. So once you do get somebody, then to me, you're going to be more willing to try because you never had this before.
But
This person brings something different to the table.
You know where you're getting mistaken at? Us men, when we get in marriages, most of us never file for divorce. It be the other side. They the runners.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying from the men's side, like I'm not gonna just jump out and quit just because I done it before when I was dating. I can't correlate that. I can't correlate.
I just seen another clip with this girl. She was like, she want to be a housewife. She would never buy her man any gifts. Dude got to pay all the bills and all that. So the dude asked her. He say, well, shit, what if he fall on hard times or he gets sick or something? Oh, well, if he can't support me, I'm leaving him. I'm going to find me another husband. You get what I'm saying?
That is not dating.
So practicing.
That is a leech.
That is. But what old boy was saying, women, when they get in a relationship, say if they don't like the relationship, they back out of it. Right? I don't want to be with you no more. I'm back out of it. You do that about 10, 12 times, bro. That backing away from somebody is super easy. So let's say you find the man of your dreams that give you the wedding that you want. The moment times get hard, like he just said, you're going to revert to what you normally do.
No.
When the pressure is on, your first instinct is to leave.
Real quick, before we go any further. His name is Michael Todd. Has a book called Relationship Goals. That was New York Times bestseller. But continue.
So I get what he's saying. Your first,
I get it.
For a woman, your first instinct when shit get hard is to leave. For men, when shit get hard, we got to look around and be like, all right, well, how can we fix this shit? How can we put this shit together? We natural with that. You get what I'm saying? Most of us are natural with that. Women are not built like that.
I think it's totally opposite. I think men look at the first option to leave a relationship when times get hard than when women.
I don't believe that because
I agree.
Then on top of that, if that was the case, it'd be more men getting divorces.
No, I think men don't get divorced because we try to save the woman's self-esteem and ego.
I agree again.
Okay, so is that backing away from? Is that running? That's not running.
That is running.
That is not running.
You run to other options.
Right there.
You run out other options. You start cheating. You cheat more. You do all this other things.
Every man don't cheat when it's in that situation.
Except sign.
Every man does not. You can't say every man. Every man that just feel like, oh man, I gotta stay here. They just be like, oh, I'm a cheat. Every man does not do that.
But see, Smooth, it ain't even the cheating. And I didn't want to jump in because I had a beautiful argument going. But it ain't even the cheating. A lot of dudes will literally push their woman away, like intentionally, because I don't want to file for divorce. I'm gonna start slacking. I'm gonna start having an I don't give a damn mentality. Come in when I want, stay out as late as I want, knowing that that's gonna make you mad, knowing that that's gonna make you feel like you're not as valued no more. So hoping that you'll go ahead and end it, so I can say that it wasn't me.
I don't know.
I see that part.
Like that.
I know plenty of dudes.
I don't know any dudes.
that.
I've done it.
I don't know any dudes like that.
I've done it. I'll say this, tell you right now, I did it.
I didn't do it.
Pushed her away.
I didn't give a fuck. I started doing whatever the hell I wanted to do until it was okay.
But what led up to that?
Yeah, I was gonna
saying
say
that. You only saying that.
It don't matter what led up to it.
I know that
I didn't go and sign the papers. I didn't go do this.
Insight things of what was leading up to that.
I didn't. What we're saying is men don't file for divorce, and what I'm saying is I didn't. No matter what was happening, no matter what,
you stayed
what she
there,
was, whatever
trying
she was,
to fix it first before you resorted to being ignorant. Yes, you did.
That wasn't me fixing it. That was me just
before
going.
You resorted.
Matt, I'm telling you what I did. I'm telling you.
Was talking.
Matt, I'm telling you.
Hey, bro, what's this?
Matt, I'm telling you what I did. Me, bro. This is me telling you what I did. You can't tell me what I did and didn't do.
Bro. Let them talk.
You can't tell me what I did and didn't do. I'm telling you what I did. I know the cause, what I told you, and what really happened. This is me telling you what I did. I went and did my own thing. I didn't give a fuck until she said, let's get a divorce. And I said, okay.
You was ready for it to say that.
I was ready for it. I understood it was coming.
See,
and every other man, I know plenty of other guy friends besides y'all that are married that I've talked to say, I'm just waiting for the time when she says, hey, I'm leaving you.
That's real.
I don't know any dudes like that.
Why is that? Why do you think?
Because I'm gonna get my opinion.
I just want to know.
Because I'm trying to save the ego of because I still love her. I still have love for her. I'm trying to save her ego, her mental state of everything going on. Hey, you go ahead and do that. I'll take all the blame. It don't matter because it doesn't take that much of an effect on a man to get divorced than it does for a woman.
It's a fact. That's true.
Me personally, that's what I think. If that's true or not, I don't know. But me personally, that's what I think.
No, it is true. Like if a man has a jacket of getting divorces, it doesn't stop other women from wanting them. But if a woman gets divorced, she's getting ridiculed by other women. She's getting ridiculed. She's kind of getting looked at sideways by men. Like a woman that been divorced 3 times. Thought is, damn, what you can't keep a man? Mm-hmm. But men don't have the obligation of quote unquote keeping a woman because typically a relationship is their idea, which kind of shifts the field and in that aspect. But continue.
I just don't think the whole dating sets you up for divorce. I think dating and marriage is a whole nother level. It's like dating and then you have marriage. It's just big ass fucking gap between the two.
I got another question for you, Kay. If you wanted to have that conversation, do you think it could have been had? Or the place that y'all was at, it probably wouldn't have been effective about the divorce. Do you think it would have been effective or?
I think our situation was totally different. I mean, you have to understand where your situation is at. Mm-hmm. Like, there's so many other factors that add into a divorce and a relationship and a marriage. You have where you're at, your location, who's around you, your support system, what other opportunities you have out there. I mean, everything goes into effect into a final divorce. Mm-hmm. It's not just, okay, it's just me and you. Okay, we're just going to fucking end this. No, there's other factors that add into why your relationship is going bad. It's either you hanging out too much with your friends, or you doing too much with your friends. You care more about your job than it is, or the environment. You like to travel. I really don't like to travel. Or you want to live here and I want to be by my parents. You don't care about being by your parents. You're fine with being 1,600 miles away from, you know what I'm saying? It's things like that that happen throughout a marriage and all that. That's just my opinion. But
irreconcilable differences. That's why they say it. Like, it's a lot because of the variables that you're talking about. But let's get off marriage in general. Let's just talk about relationships, period. There are plenty of men out here, right? Like, what's not talked about enough, and that's why I hate seeing, like, I hate how proudly, especially men in this manosphere, throw that, oh, women get divorced at an 80% clip stat out. Because it's not factual. Because if you delve deep into that, yes, the women are filing for the divorce. But there's plenty of men, just like Kenny, that's like, I've been wanting to get out of this situation, but I love her and I care about her and I care about the effect that this is going to have if I come in here and sit you down and say, look, I don't want to be with you no more. Like, men actually care about women's feelings. I think that's something that just gets, pushed aside. Oh, he out there cheating, he doing this, he don't give a damn about me. That's not true. Because if he didn't give a damn, he wouldn't take measures to hide it from you. So I think divorce is the same situation. And off of marriage, breaking up in a relationship, the same situation. I've caught feelings for you. I love you. I want to see you do well. And I know that if you initiate this breakup, you're going to leave this more empowered than if I was to come to you and say, I don't want to be with you no more, and I pack all my shit up and dip. You're going to be crushed. You're going to be like reduced to damn near nothing before you have to build yourself back up. But if you able to walk out of there and say, look, I built up the courage. I'm the one ended it. I'm the one did that. Men are perfectly good with that. Matter of fact, men want it that way because we care about you. And that's not spoken about enough.
Just because you didn't initiate the divorce doesn't mean you fought the hardest in the relationship.
Right.
All right.
I feel what you're saying. I know I felt empowered.
But back
felt empowered.
Back to the subject. I don't think that just dating prepares people for divorce. It don't.
Packed all her shit.
It's just because you don't like something that you don't want, you leave. That's cool, but you work all that out before you get married. You're supposed to work all that out before you get married. Marriage is understanding that you're supposed to have compromise in your marriage. You're gonna go through ups and downs and stuff like that. It's not this shit happens, I'm just gonna leave. That doesn't happen in marriage. It doesn't.
I think dating the wrong type of people is practicing for divorce. And I think people do that way more than they should in terms of the vetting process we talk about a lot. A lot of people go on dates that's just meaningless with somebody that hey, this shit ain't going nowhere, but let's go out to eat. Or let's go here. Let's go on this trip. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. In the back of your head, goddamn well, you'll never be with this person. You'll never settle with this person. But, the sex may be good. They may be attractive. They may be cool to be around, whatever the case may be. So I'm just going to hold you here until I run into a chick that I really want to be with or a man that I really want to be with. And then I get rid of you. So in that aspect, yes, dating can kind of prepare you for divorce. But if you vetting the way that you should be, it's not. Because it's not going to be like effort wasted. But most people don't date healthy. And that's why what he says has some kind of standing.
So I definitely agree with his.
Yeah.
See where you're coming from for sure.
Yeah, but dope topic, man. Again, man, that's a black author, Michael Todd, Relationship Goals, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check that book out. On to quick hits. Okay, first question. Would you rather live an easy life of leisure or a difficult one that builds character, knowledge, and experience?
What they mean by
that's
difficult?
It?
Meaning that say if you had some trials and tribulations that you had to overcome, but it made you have super dope character, knowledge, experience, you're better for it compared to somebody that just had it easy all of their life and, didn't really build any character, didn't really build anything. I think I don't know.
Would I rather struggle or would I rather not struggle is what you saying?
I would say for me, I would rather just being who I am, I would rather go through the struggle and build that character and understand my people. But for my son, for my kids, I would want the easiest road possible because I can give you them tools. For what I laid and went through for you, I can give you the tools that you don't necessarily have to go through to get them. The way I had to go through to get them.
But let's just be honest here. Plenty of people go to school and learn things through textbooks. Plenty of people get taught certain things. But it's a difference between having in-field experience, hands-on experience in terms of that.
That's the only difference, I think.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my only grievance. And I think essentially what the question is getting at, because I kind of hate the way it's worded, what it's getting at is that, are you a better person after you've gone through trials and tribulations to get to where you are, rather than if it was just handed to you? Are you better, I guess, suited to deal with it, would you say?
What the question say?
If you
they ask me what I want to choose, or they asking, are you a better person?
It say, would you rather live an easy life of leisure or a difficult one that builds character, knowledge, and experience?
Give me the easy life.
The whole life? Your whole life?
That's what it say.
Give me easy life.
Because you ain't gonna know nothing about nothing else, right?
Give me easy life. I'm not trying to go through no difficult, all type of bullshit, all this other stuff, leisure, mental problems, all kind of fuck all that. Give me easy life.
Smooth already said his. What's your
I'm a man of character. I need the character, man.
Going off what you said, I would need to do a little. I feel difficult because it's gonna build me. It's gonna build who I am. If I'm just automatically just straight leisure, what if I fall? I'm not gonna know how to pick myself back up because I've never been there.
That's my only issue.
We're not falling. What ifs?
Is it? But I mean, if
only issue,
you don't know. If my whole life is just gonna be leisure and I'm never gonna fall, I'm always gonna have bread. Yes, I would absolutely pick.
If your whole life is struggle, it's still building your character, but you're still struggling. That's the right life you want to take. We gonna give both extremes for each extreme. You want to struggle your whole life, but you got character, but you're still struggling your whole life, or you want to be leisure your whole life, but you ain't build no character. But your life is easy.
I don't know, man. I ain't struggling no more though.
Your life is easy.
But
we not knowing this. We not changing the road. We're not taking it.
But
it's not no feeder road, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's not no feeder road. No.
My life was on the feeder road. I just happened to get lucky and get the toe. You know what I'm saying? Let me get on the toe.
The question is, do you want to live a leisure life and not have no struggle?
Go back to it. Read
or do you want to build a life of character, build a life of struggle, but you're building character? We say life. We ain't say for no part time. We said for life.
Question says, would you rather live an easy life of leisure or a difficult one that builds character, knowledge, and experience?
Got knowledge and experience.
But you still struggling. What kind of knowledge?
But you be rich and dumb as hell. And gullible as hell. So that means if that's route, niggas can take your money. You would let people finesse you.
All the girls finessing you.
Come on now.
Licking you like a
lollipop.
To
me. Let's talk. Come on.
Let me talk to you.
You Robert Kardashian.
You got all this character. You got all this knowledge, but you still struggling. What did you fucking learn?
No. He said difficult life. Didn't say you was struggling.
Yep, that's exactly what he said. That's what. Hey,
okay, say struggling.
What adds to difficult? Struggle.
No, you can have people. You can have your family trying to, you know what I'm saying, weigh on you.
You can lose people, lose loved ones.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You can go through some things, bro.
In a life of leisure, I ain't saying nobody. I'm easy. A life of leisure, I ain't got no difficulties. I ain't got no struggles. I ain't got no women that's finessing me.
Yes, you do. Because you dumb as a box of rocks. You don't have no knowledge.
There's no difficulty. There's no difficult. There's no struggle. There's none of that.
You getting finessed and licked.
That's the difficulty, right? That's a struggle, right?
No, you're living leisure, getting licked.
No, I'm not. If I'm living a life of leisure, I don't have no problems. Leisure is no problem.
But I need 40 bands and they get it from you.
You lack knowledge.
That don't fucking matter. You
lack characteristics.
I have leisure. I have no problems. I have no problems. A life of leisure. No problems.
Dub is a box of rocks.
I could be dumb as shit, but I have no problems. You smart as shit with all kind of problems.
No. Hey. You're just a little difficult in your life.
What is leisure? What's the definition of leisure?
Definition of leisure is...
I might be wrong.
Hold on.
No, I mean, it's
the time when you are free from work or other duties and can relax.
Oh, my God. Give me leisure.
That's what it is.
Give me leisure.
Well, hey, if it's that, I need leisure. didn't work too hard, baby. I didn't work too hard. My back's starting to hurt, baby. We in this nice house. Let me chill.
Boys just trying to get the deep intellectual answer.
You see that, huh?
Get out of here.
That's why I was laughing because I knew they was gonna try to make it a little dip. They gonna try to add a little dip.
I'm just trying to find ways to go against the grain.
Let's get the hell up out of here. I'm about to relax.
If it's that,
I agree, man.
Then let me chill.
Give me the leisure, man. I can get the knowledge on the back
Leisure with
end.
no character. Leisure with no character.
No what character I need? I'm relaxing.
I don't need no character. I'm rich. I'm rich.
I'm rich. Yeah.
All right, last quick hits of the day.
What?
Oh
shit.
Shout out to bruh man. He was showing real love in the live the other day, and he sent in a question
Bruh man
for us to add to the
Bruh man
on the fifth floor.
not bruh man from the fifth floor.
Fifth floor?
Not from the fifth.
Not the fifth.
he on the third.
But yeah, now he said, yo, brother, since we have so many single women raising young men, I think those ladies and young men are owed a guidebook to raising them from men. For example, don't discourage that first fight in school. Getting hit helps. Hard love. Keep them out of female-only venues like beauty shops. Put them in football or boxing. Start fixing their plate first. Get them a male role model, etc. Look forward to seeing if this fits into your platform's mission. So I guess essentially he's asking us to endorse or denounce these statements that he sent.
I agree. 1,000%.
What statement you said, but let's see. Don't
So he's
discourage that first fight. in
I
school.
agree
It
1,000%.
helps hardly.
Cause I'm telling my son, hey, if a nigga try to bully you, you knock the biggest nigga out.
Yeah, you don't. I wouldn't say discourage, but I say fighting is not good. But if somebody tries to intimidate you defend yourself.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. So I agree with that. Keep them
Son,
out.
from this bloodline, fighting is good. You hear me?
And keep them out. Well, they always get beat up anyway. But
they got tape on me.
They had tape around your body too when you laid out on the ground. Oh, my bad.
Somebody to take me up, somebody would have died. You know that.
keep them out of female-only venues like beauty shops. I don't agree with that. I think they need to go to have their female-only time. They need to have their own nail salon time, their own.
No.
No, you talking about son.
Son's going to the beauty shop.
So you want your son to be all up in the beauty shop?
Hey man,
$40. That's what you want.
$40. Cute.
No.
Look, if he with his mom and his mom gonna get some hair, hey, go ahead, go. You with your mama.
Yeah.
Go do what you gotta do.
But try to limit that, I would say.
also feel like, that's perfect place for sniping, but that's another conversation for another day.
That's when you're older.
Right, when you get a little older, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, that's just like keeping your daughters out of the barbershop. So
Yeah, absolutely.
or trying to, I guess. But
Say put them in football or boxing.
that's one thing I probably won't agree with. They getting their head beat in, or
You learn how to protect yourself and fight.
okay, go to kickboxing or karate.
You still
Same
getting hit in your damn face, boy.
That's synonymous. That's synonymous.
Karate is way different than football and basketball.
Okay.
I wish he would try that karate shit
Football
on
and
the
boxing.
streets.
Okay.
I've seen somebody try
Football,
some of that karate
Football,
stuff.
yes. Boxing, no. It's the same field. All that is considered is the same field. Martial arts, all that, boxing, all that same.
Karate and boxing is two totally different things, bro.
Okay,
so not physically getting your head beaten over and over again.
Okay, so
you get flipped over. You get. Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say. So just to I guess reword his question. What are some tips that you would give a single mother raising a son? Give me a couple things that she should be trying to instill in him, or she should have him around. If she's a single mother he has no male influence, this is the only male influence that she gonna get. What would you tell her?
She done fucked up. She should say.
My God.
Asking why she's single?
Nah, don't do that.
Fact. You should be a baby mama.
Wow.
So why is it in
You should have swallowed. Oh my bad.
Wow. What?
You're a single mother. So how many kids? She a single mother. How many kids? I can't help you if you got 6 kids and you by yourself.
Nah, we got one. She got one son.
She got one son.
One son. You got to give us some tips, some advice on.
He got to go outside and play with the boys.
Yeah.
He got to be around.
Let him spend as much time as he can with his father.
He not around.
No, the father not around.
He a male figure.
He has no male. He has no like immediate male figure. No uncle,
grandpa, no uncle, no.
Nope.
Yeah, just need to put him in like kid activities, like at the Y. You get what I'm saying? Like playing basketball, just being around
Build
the
some
boys.
social skills.
You know what I'm saying? Being around with some other kids his age outside of school. You get what I'm saying? Because in responsibility, you need to give him that. That's something he's going to need. Goddamn me. You need to find a way to show him some type of leadership as a man. Like you need to find a way to find it for him.
You got Boys and Girls Club. You got Boy Scouts.
They be raping the kids.
You got.
Y'all in this R word.
That's just facts.
You got.
Tell me they don't have lawsuit sides on.
They do,
but still.
Okay,
you got that everywhere. But you got summer league track and field. You can do that. You got AAU basketball. You know what I'm saying. But you got to worry about some of these basketball coaches. But they be trying to
get the mama,
get you. But yeah, you got it.
That's real.
You got activities. You got activities you can put them in. I guess.
Yeah.
So forth. Saying.
But you definitely need to find some type of leadership for him to look at as a man. That's the most important thing. Need to find that somewhere. I can care less if it's a mentor, and mentor just got him doing community service, or you know what I'm saying, like hanging out with him and the boys. It's something. You need to find some type of leadership in a man that you can point him in, because that's skills you would never be able to teach him.
I think football is perfect.
I agree.
Get your head knocked off.
Get CTE and be like,
yeah, but if he's sorry, he ain't gonna want to play.
I mean, but
if your kid's sorry,
but it still builds character.
He ain't gonna want to play.
If it's oldest son, he gonna get there and get his head knocked in, and he gonna see the cheerleaders.
Google it.
Next thing you know, he gonna be on the sideline.
Do your Googles. Do your Googles. Be pointing up
like, oldest gonna go pick him up. He gonna have a pom-poms in his hand.
Shit.
Nothing wrong with you being a cheerleader. None of that.
With the disclaimer. No, don't get a disclaimer.
Oldest never bring his kid around again. You hear me?
I would say first things first is finding him a male role model. I think that's first things first. Is don't coddle him.
Solid male role.
Don't coddle him like most sons are done when the man is not in the household. Women have a habit of doing that. That's my baby. He get whatever he want. He do whatever he want. That same type of baby go out in the world and cause havoc.
You gotta,
because you coddled them.
Throwing tantrums, emotional stuff. You got to pay attention to small stuff like that too.
You got to realize school for kids, for any kid, I care if it's boy or girl, it's a job. They there 40 hours.
Yeah.
Why you failing at something in 40 hours? And the parents, you got to be attentive at that. I go to work 40 hours, bro. I put food on this table and I keep a roof over your head. I go to work for most of us going to work more than that. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And you allowing your kid to feel at something that they doing for 40 hours. Think about that.
But you be feeling at your job too, man.
Shit. My percentage always at 100.
You be sleeping on the job and shit all that damn
shit. I do be sleep.
You know what I'm saying?
I do be sleep. But when my job done and they try to send me some more work, if you ain't give it to me in the morning, baby, it ain't getting done. I'm sorry.
That's what your son gonna say. He'll say, "Oh, you ain't getting my homework in the morning. It ain't getting done." That's what my daddy said.
Shit.
But
daddy got 100% at work.
Teach him some responsibility too. Just different little chores around the house.
Yeah. Teach
him how to manage money. That's one thing I did when I was growing up too.
Most parents got to teach themselves how to manage some money.
I got my allowance, and then we had stuff in the house. Mom was like, "All right, well, this is this much. You know, if you want to pay the food, it's this much." She just wanted to show me what it costs, because every day you got to eat, and every day it's gonna cost breakfast, lunch, and dinner, unless you cooking. So
even that costs, to be honest with you.
Exactly. Yeah. So
also teach them that masculinity is important. I think a lot of mothers kind of cut their son at the knees trying to protect him. I remember my mama went to my first Pop Warner game and I got hit and she down there ran on the field.
Right.
It's just like, nah, fam, you can't. Nah, you gotta let that man go through the trials and tribulations and be a man. You know, and I'm not saying that, you know, in an obsessive way or excessive way, but you know, you got to take his bumps and bruises, because that's what life is gonna give you. And that's why I feel like football is definitely something that I put my son in, because it's going like nothing parallels real life like football.
Hey, that's you got a daughter, man. Teach your daughter. Goddamn me.
You talking about sons?
No, sons, fam.
We already said about the sons. Because we got a lot of parents out here that got daughters that be raising them wrong. Oh, you don't need no man, baby. You see, I got to do all this for myself and all that time. Raise your daughter to be independent as far as career.
Interdependent.
But as far as relationship, Raise her to depend on her man. It ain't gotta be financially, you know what I'm saying? But in totality, like the emotions and, you know what I'm saying, doing togetherness, build something. Raise her to build with a man, even if you don't have one. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta understand what's in front of y'all, what y'all building y'all daughters to be. If we got a whole goddamn generation of daughters that just want to be independent, I don't need no man, what you think the kids gonna be after them? What you think that's gonna happen? What you think that's gonna ball over to? What you think that's gonna do to our community? Come on, man, y'all gotta be wise, baby. That's all I gotta say about it.
On that note, man, we in the advice column. Okay, this first one is from Olympia, Patreon member.
Rate the show, goddamn.
She says, hey, Krew, Happy New Year to you four. I'm manifesting more success and more money coming your way. I can't wait to see what's in store for your part in 2022.
Thank you.
So I'm slowly getting back into the dating world. I've been told I shouldn't buy myself a drink as soon as I enter a bar because I look like I don't need a man. The truth is, I buy myself a drink fast because it eases my nerves. My questions are, what kind of body language does a woman display to be approachable? Also, if you see a woman buy herself a drink, does that come off as unapproachable?
That comes off as you not, bro.
Like I'm where are y'all hearing this at? Where y'all hearing this stuff at? Men don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if a woman coming out buy herself a drink. Like, what does that mean? That means nothing to me.
Niggas ain't even paying attention to you buying yourself a drink.
We just see you with a drink. We typically gonna assume that somebody else bought it for you anyway. Like if you see a woman with a drink, like we don't give a damn how you got the drink. Come on, man.
What else? What the other part she said though? The intimidation part?
Like what's some ways to be
body language?
Yeah, what kind of body language does a woman need to display in order to appear approachable?
She look at me with them lusty eyes, like I'm taking you home tonight. That's the body language. Because other than that, you don't know. How else would you go know?
Why I gotta be lusty eyes?
You know what I'm talking about.
I know that's what I'm saying, but I feel like that's a bit excessive.
No, it's not. Because if she just looking at you, she could be staring. You could have goddamn booger in your nose or something. That's why she's staring at you.
But I mean, if she just look at you and just smile generally, right? It's not lust or whatever, but she's just showing that she's, happy.
So would it be better if she stared you down and gave you something like that?
Give me emotion. You can say, come see. That's dope. You telling me to come here? Me? You know I got to perform now. Now I got to.
But I mean, I feel like that's like blatant signs. Give me something to where if she just at the bar minding her business, like what's some body language that she can display that's going to like make other men say, all right, cool. I might approach that.
Keep a smile on your face. First off, don't be up at the bar.
Engage in conversation with everybody else at the fucking bar.
No,
that's the easiest way to have obvious signs. If you can engage with the person you're sitting beside at the bar and say, hey, how you doing?
You're not sitting beside her. She's sitting way over there.
Okay, well, is somebody sitting beside her? Or is there the only two people at the bar?
Exactly.
They didn't say.
If you had a bar and there's 16 people and you got somebody sitting beside you, hey, how you doing? What did you have to eat?
How would you know
is
that
she having a conversation?
Woman over there would want you to approach her?
We're saying having approachable body language. You're not going to approach a woman just out of nowhere. You're going to say, hey, bartender, get that girl over there. What is she drinking?
Yeah, because if she's staring at you and you at the bar.
I'm not just going to step up and walk over there and say, hey,
she keep looking at you. You send that girl a drink, bro. Like that's going to pop.
If I see a girl sitting at the bar and I want to approach her, I'm going to say, okay, what is she doing? How is she entertaining everybody else around her? If somebody speaks to her around her, does she just say, oh, okay, I'm back in my phone. I'm back doing something in my phone. If you're in your phone all the time, I'm not going to approach you at the bar. That's not approachable.
Facts.
You don't want to be entertained if I see you in your phone the whole time. That's off limits. If I see you off your phone, okay, cool. She's off her phone. Okay, next step. Does she entertain a guest around her? Oh, okay, hey, they're having a conversation. Or, hey, what are you eating? Okay, yeah, I like that. Oh, cool. I might have to try that. Okay, I'm going to get this drink. Is that drink good? Okay. She's approachable. She likes to talk. She wants to conversate with somebody. She wants to have a conversation. She's not just in tune with, okay, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. It's those type of things. It's not just a certain type of way you sit. It's things you do or the interaction you have with everybody around you.
That aura gotta be around you.
I'm just saying me. I'm just at a bar. That's how I feel. When I look at a bar, hey, what is she doing? Oh, she.
Niggas know if you got that aura or not, bro. Just like they know when a man got that aura when he walk in the room. They feel that pressure.
Just when I was at Willie G's, I seen a girl. She was on the end corner. nice looking girl, nice looking lady. I would say girl, nice looking young lady or old lady, whatever it was. Her back was turned towards everybody else at the bar. She's sitting on the edge. Her back was turned. She had her earbuds in her ear, had her phone right there. I'm not going to approach you.
Correct.
That is unapproachable energy right there, or body language to me. Now, if you're sitting on a bar on the corner edge, you ain't got no earphones in, your phone's in your pocket or in your purse. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there, you're interacting with everybody else beside you, you're conversating. Okay, then maybe you're approachable. To me.
I need the lusty eyes.
Oh my God.
I need you on your slut time.
I need 100% come over here.
She need to get sugar around her rim, and she need to be licking the rim while looking at him.
I need 100% before I come over.
Y'all are hilarious, man.
Boy, trash.
I am not wasting my time.
Yeah, no, I would yeah.
Someone else. He wanted the half of you.
Oh my God.
Reminiscing on you, fam.
We couldn't make it through one. We couldn't get through one.
Even though I've been with someone else. We had to sing one time.
We didn't have to do a goddamn thing.
Yeah, we did.
My bad.
Krew Season Records coming soon.
Oh, man, we moving right along.
We signed everybody to slave deals. We signed them to 360s, 80-20.
Getting 720s.
98-2 split. That's a fact.
Going bands, 15 bands. I need 300,000 back.
Advanced 15 bands is crazy. All right, next one. This is from Alexis, Patreon member. Nigga say 15 bands.
15 bands. Maybe something shake.
Hey, Krew. Just something I thought about that I would like to hear y'all opinion on. If a woman isn't planning on sleeping with a man, should she approach or entertain him at all? For context, she may be seeking a platonic relationship, or maybe she's interested but doesn't want to have sex right away. Much love, always. If a woman isn't planning on sleeping with a man, should she approach or entertain him at all?
Hell, not approach a damn thing.
Fam.
No. Hey, how you doing? I think you look very.
So she setting
I would like to be friends with
Otis,
you.
what are you talking about?
She's setting herself up for heartbreak.
Otis, what are you talking about, bro? Just because she doesn't want to have sex with somebody, she shouldn't approach or conversate with somebody?
She's setting herself up
because you know. Okay, all right, Kenny, don't do this to me.
You doing it to yourself.
Because you know more times than not.
You're doing it to yourself.
More often times than not, men want what? Come on now, we have to operate from that mind frame. Kenny, I get what you're saying.
Just because you want sex doesn't mean you have to get sex. If we want sex all the time, that doesn't make a difference in how you conversate with somebody, initiate with somebody.
I hear what you're saying, but a lot of men, especially if that woman is attractive, you coming to me and just saying, hey, I would like to be friends with you. A lot of men not gonna roll with that. Just be friends,
bro. You telling me
platonic?
You telling me a woman shouldn't approach a man?
I'm not saying she can't. I didn't say she can't.
You just said no. You said no.
She shouldn't. That's what I said. I didn't say she can't. I said she shouldn't.
So you saying no?
I said she shouldn't.
So you saying no?
She shouldn't.
No.
She can do whatever she wants.
You saying no?
She can do whatever she wants. Otis
is saying no.
That is not wise.
But why does sex have to factor in of you approaching somebody to get to know them?
Because she wants to just be friends. How many men just want to be friends with women?
That just because you don't.
How
want to be
many?
friends?
Can you answer my question? Can you?
I don't know. There's probably not many, but that doesn't.
Okay, then. So that's why you shouldn't approach.
So that doesn't factor into getting to know somebody.
The number's not in your favor.
That doesn't get into factor into knowing somebody.
That's true. That is true.
I get that.
That is all word behavior because you think somebody, just because you approach them, you need to have sex with them.
Kenny,
I didn't say they need to.
Kenny,
I never said that.
What you're saying,
I'm saying with the man's already intentions, preconceived notions.
But if a woman is approaching this man, the first thing on that man's mind is, oh, she like me first. She wants to do things.
Yes. You know that. Come on. Don't do this, Kenny. Stop pandering like that, bro.
That is cool.
Hey, that's cool.
I understand that part.
That's cool.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's wrong, but she shouldn't.
But the moment she says, in that same breath of him thinking that, the moment she say,
his interest level drops.
I just want to be friends.
His interest level is going to drop.
I like your energy. His interest level will
Come
drop.
on. Because he's not going to just want to be, especially if she's attractive.
It's already off the table now. The potential of him possibly getting things is completely off the table.
Let's keep it a stack.
If a woman isn't planning on sleeping with a man, should she approach or entertain him at all? She didn't say being friends. She said if she's not planning on. She didn't say she's gonna make him as a friend. She said isn't planning on sleeping with him. What the fuck are y'all talking about with this friendship?
Approach or entertain. Platonic. What is it? Finish it.
If a woman isn't planning on sleeping with a man, should she approach or entertain him at all? Kind of. She may be seeking a platonic relationship. Maybe seeking a platonic relationship, or maybe she's
saying she want to.
Time out. Or maybe she is interested but doesn't want to have sex right away.
Okay, I didn't hear that last part.
Obviously, you didn't hear any of it.
I didn't hear the last part. No, but what I said still stands true.
It doesn't stand true.
I'm not budging from that.
What was the last part?
I'm not budging from that.
What was the last part?
She may
doesn't want to have sex right away.
The last 3 words.
If a woman is planning on sleeping with a man,
she don't want to have sex right away.
Then that changes my answer.
She may like his. Okay, look. She may like his personality, and then be like, I could possibly have sex with this man.
Y'all are going too far. The first statement,
is that what she's saying?
The first statement is if a woman isn't planning on sleeping with a man, should she approach or entertain him at all?
But she added the last part,
and keep going.
That goes with it.
And keep going though. You can't just stop right there.
You can't just stop with something.
She put the all she added was the context.
Yes,
she put the context.
She may be seeking a platonic relationship. Maybe she's interested.
Okay,
she's interested.
Maybe.
If somebody's interested in you, she doesn't have to always want to sleep with you.
Okay, that's true.
It's true.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yes, you're saying no, a woman shouldn't approach a man just because she doesn't want to sleep with him.
On the chances of you, if you were to want a man to be platonic friends with you, I would not, as a woman, I would tell her not to take that chance, assuming that a man who is not mature mentally until he's 30. No, you should not approach that man assuming that he would possibly want to be friends with you because it's going to be strictly sexual to him. That's how he's going to operate. If it's an older man, it may be different. Now, when you add that other part,
it's the same.
I know, but just slightly, you know what I'm saying? He won't be as eager. He won't be as eager. But that last part, when you add the last part, then maybe she'd be interested later. Then that kind of changes things. But that was like literally the last thing.
Thing is, it don't change things for me. It don't change things for me. My take on it is this. You can approach who the hell you want to approach, but keep the likelihood, keep the percentage in mind. Me, I'm a very percentage-based guy.
That's all I'm saying,
I'm a very percentage-based guy. I'm accountant, pardon me.
You said no.
I said...
But as far as like, should you approach him? Like, if you think a guy's cool or you think he would be a good friend or whatever the case may be, and you want to like link with him, you should definitely approach him. But keep in mind, likelihood of him wanting just friendship is little to none.
I said that 5 times.
That's just a fact.
And I said it wouldn't be wise. I said it would not be wise.
So,
can she do it? Yes.
Right. So take that information and do with it as you may. But that's the reality of the situation. Most men are not looking for women friends. That's just not the case.
That is facts.
But in terms of like you initiating, my opinion, I feel like if you, again, you gotta go with your move. You shouldn't make your moves depending on what somebody else does. Now once he shows you what his intentions are, then you can make a decision based from there. But again, just keep the likelihood in mind if it's platonic friendship that you're looking forward to, or you're trying to hold off on the sex. Typically, most men are going, like, if you approach a man, our mindset is immediately she want to smash. Immediately.
That's immediately. That's my point.
That's understandable, but she said she may not want to have sex right away.
Yeah, no. Which I understand what she's saying, but I'm saying keep in mind what that man is thinking. That's all I'm saying.
Don't not approach somebody just because you don't want to have sex right away. That don't make no fucking sense to me.
We ain't had one of these good arguments in a while. Look at his forehead sweating. Look him up.
I don't know what the hell Otis went to the wrong school today.
I like it. Okay.
Say she better be down to do some things.
Come on,
If you only want to fuck him, that's the only time. If you only want to fuck him, that's the only time you go approach a man.
No.
Say, boy,
that's
you
exactly
approach,
what you just
you
said.
approaching me, I got dick on my head.
I'm saying knowing how men operate. That's all I'm saying. Take that into account is what I was saying.
That shit is hilarious. But all right, man, this is the next one. This is from Chauncey Davis, Patreon member.
See.
All right, he say, what's up, crew? I love the videos y'all been posting. Keep up the work. He say, I've been going crazy in college in my last semester. I'm finding my journey to look for an academic organization. I'm in this organization, Man's Initiative. When I say that organization is a good organization, I've been seeing things like, doors are starting to open up. I've been in my bag, giving me books to read to be the best version of yourself. It's called Lessons that I learned from my father.
Okay.
And Brother the Power of mentoring one day on homecoming week. I was at King or Queen for TSU president. I was invited. Damn, trying to put this shit together. It's not making sense. No, read it. Come on, folks. Come on. I was invited, part of my organization, and I make a 360 video on campus with a fly ass suit with hundreds, with on camera posted on.
What's in the B cup?
Read it. Read it. You read it. One of y'all read it. Go ahead. You read it. Start from the top. Start from the top. Somebody go fix a drink. Start from the top.
No. Kitty can't read either.
What the fuck's going on, man?
Kitty can't read either.
Read it all out. No, don't read it.
It can be said, what's up, Krew? I love the video y'all been post. I love the video y'all been post. Keep up the work. I have been going crazy in college. In my last semester, finding my journey to look for an academic organization. I'm in this organization's man's initiative. When I say that organization is a good organization, I've been seeing things like, wow, doors are starting to open, bend my bag, and give me my books to read to be best version of yourself. It's called Lessons That I Learned from My Father and Brother. The Power of Mentoring. One day on homecoming week, I was at King or Queen for TSU president. I was invited, part organization. I make a video, a 360 video on campus with fly ass suit with hundreds with on camera posts it on Instagram having 100 views to 4,000 views on TSU campus. Now people are guessing or been my business. I started see leverage. What? I'm even going to lie. Like last post I post in February 28th, 2021. I started see what Kenny was talking about. Your roster will build, meaning being the best version of yourself. I have a car. I work at UPS, making good money, increasing my confidence. He started adding commas. Going to the gym, making crazy gains.
Okay.
Reading books, have knowledge and wisdom, improving my social status. He started adding commas, which is pretty good.
So we just started off.
I just learned how to save and spend money, buy clothes and shoes, have charisma, and love myself. I just want to say thank you guys so much. Tell me about the truth about the game. What do you really want to say? I want to say thank you guys for telling me so much about the truth, the game. You're young, 100. I have questions. I just finished reading these 3 books. Number 1, The Way of the Superior Man. Is it important to have, he didn't put 2 in there, but have a spiritual guide to mastering challenges of women, work, and sexual desire? Second book, The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman.
That's one from Shahrazad Ali.
He needs to get it. In the
Nah, Kenny, what's in that cup, man? What's going on?
In the R chapter of adulthood, single teenage years, talks about having his mindset and that. All right, I'm not reading that shit. 3 that I've learned from my father and brother. Do y'all think confidence can make you a better leader? I'm sorry for having this long list. I texted y'all. Hope, love the story and questions. Without y'all is important. Y'all give people. All right, what's his name? Chauncey Davis. Have somebody proofread the fuck out of anything you put from here on out. I don't mean to be flagrant or none of that, but bro, what the hell are you typing?
So he was missing words and
punctuation. I mean, it was like,
damn. Okay. My bad, B. I apologize for all the fans. I apologize for saying he had too much in the cup.
Yeah. I'd have been stumbling drunk. I ain't reading that bad.
It wasn't missing just one word at a time. It's just like 3 words before the next.
That's what I'm saying. But again, Chauncey, salute to you, gang. Like we not, you know what I'm saying, whatever. This shit is just hard to read, fam.
I am flaming right now. Reread your shit and get it proofread.
He said, I am.
Before you send that shit. I'm all about being, straightforward with you. That shit right there was flagrant.
That's real though.
That's real. Okay. It's hard to understand. I can't
even to catch a stroke trying to read.
I can't even answer your question or whatever question you had. Honestly,
he had 3 at the end. I think it'd be.
I don't know if it's 3 books or 3 questions.
Yeah, these is. Well, I know at least one of these books is one that I recommend. So again, we appreciate the support. We appreciate the love, bro.
Really do.
We ain't. You know what I mean? But you need to.
Yeah, just reread over. You typing like Matt over here. You know, Matt do the same thing.
Shahrazad Ali.
You know,
Matt is terrible.
This is ridiculous, gang.
Fucked up, bitch.
Oh, hold on. Look at my boy, man. He was dripped out.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay.
Let me see.
Hold up, man. My nigga
Is that Chauncey?
Yeah, that's Chauncey right there.
Chauncey.
Give me gun and weasel, three-headed snake.
Oh shit! Oh,
YouTube gonna flag us. But look, bro, out here dripping though. You get into that bag, okay.
All right.
That's what I like to see, man. Straight up and down, bro. But again, we appreciate the love.
But we can't answer your question at this time because we don't know what the hell you said.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what the question was, man.
It was about them damn books.
What was it?
I mean,
He had three. He put 3 books, but then he had questions in them. But
yeah,
if I would have read them like how he put it, you wouldn't understand.
Okay, well, we can answer the last one. Do y'all think confidence can make you a better leader?
Okay,
of course.
I think definitely, no question about it. If you don't have confidence, you will not be a leader.
You won't be a leader.
That's just
people won't look at you as a leader if you don't have confidence.
If you're not confident in yourself, they damn shame gonna.
You gotta believe in yourself like nobody else.
He don't believe what this decision he made. How am I gonna follow it?
That's
exactly.
Real. Straight up and down. So yeah, work on yourself, get your confidence where it need to be, and everything else gonna fall into place as far as leadership. Next one from Roman, Patreon member. He say, "What's up, Krew? Question: is it bad that every woman I meet, I don't give a fuck about her past or the situations they tell you about, unless the unfortunate situations ladies deal with? I take all feelings into consideration sometimes. Some red flags will pass. Fuck you mean? To be honest, I don't care as long as our vibe's enjoyable and helping me. We cool. But I stay coming across these ultimatums, and I don't care. I don't fold. I just like to be loosable nigga."
What?
I'm trying.
All right.
What the fuck? You say, why do they badly not understand our thirst of wanting to make them happy the real way? It's funny that all women know we dead ass live to love the fuck out of their ass nonstop if they enabled it. Ultimatums and disrespect. And I appreciate the advice. I always respect real men's wisdom because ain't hardly any positive role models for the young niggas trying to win. Well, Roman, we appreciate you too, gang. Like I don't know if you even asked. Oh, did you ask a question? Why do they badly not understand our thirst of wanting to make them happy the real way? Shit, women just entitled, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Women just
how badly we want to. Are you loving them the way they want to be loved, or are you just loving the way you feel they should be loved?
I don't want to be loved. I don't want to be loved.
That's back for your time, boy.
Quickie.
No
knocks, no scratches, and no hickeys.
Well, we know what be coming. That shit sound terrible.
I don't want to.
Oh, Lord. Come on.
About to fuck the whole song up. But yeah, nah. I think what it is women come into relationships very, very biased and very, very selfish. That's why they don't understand the effort that we giving and the fact that we have real intentions of trying to make them happy. They don't give a damn about our intentions if they feel like it doesn't benefit them. That's just honest.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So if you are not able to get that message across that, hey, I really, really value you, and hey, my life mission is to make you happy. If you don't get that message across in a very, very simple and immediate fashion, she ain't gonna see it because she's not looking for it. She's looking for how she can gain, looking for how she can benefit. That's my answer.
That's a fact. No.
All right, last one of the day. We had got sent this. This wasn't even a question. I think I seen this. This was supposed to be in quick hits, and I kind of skipped over it. So pardon me for that. But we're gonna go right back to it. This is from 97.9. I guess they had a writer submit this situation. I'm gonna read it. I want to get y'all response to it. I'm married to a man who is loving and is a good father to our 3 children. We have been together for over 9 years now. All throughout, I've been the one with a higher salary, and the gap is not a small one. As a result, I've been footing the majority of the bills, including rent and the children's school fees. I've been hoping things would look up for him and he'd get an increase in salary, but that seemingly won't happen soon. I've advised him several times to start a business on the side, but he usually tells me that he's not good at doing business. I'm now running out of patience. Making matters worse, many well-off men have been on my case. Initially, I didn't entertain thoughts of having a thing with them, but my partner's financial stagnation appears to have pushed me towards entertaining the thought of having a rich man on the side. There's one wealthy guy whom I really like. He's married, but likes me a lot.
Women crazy, boy. Boy, if this ain't teach you nothing. Okay, I'm quiet.
Let me finish.
Wow.
He's married, but likes me a lot. I'm confused about whether to take this affair forward or remain faithful to my husband. Any advice on that?
Ain't no advice. Kenny, what's up?
This comment ain't the dumbest.
That was her head up.
Do it again. She need another one. Damn. If she ain't
remain faithful, you already unfaithful. You talking to another married man. You done lost the faithful part.
Cause you done cheated in your head.
Second of all, did you marry him for finance or did you marry him for the love?
You know why?
What is it? You want to contribute more? What was that one skit we saw where the woman was like, y'all should be putting 50% of both of y'all salary into y'all bills.
Right.
No matter what it is, both of y'all putting 50% of what y'all make into it. Each one of y'all getting 50%.
That's the thing, bro.
But now
it's not really enough for women these days.
No, that's some bullshit.
They say they
remain
want some
faithful.
love.
You're not faithful right now. You have lost the faithful part. You are talking to another man that's married.
He taking care of 3
kids. You are
too.
officially
good
cheating.
man.
You are officially cheating.
Good man. Real good man.
Look, you didn't cheated mentally right now.
Yep.
And you were cheating emotionally right now because you really like him.
And then you down in
He's
your
emotional.
man.
The only thing you ain't done was put that dick in the back of your throat.
Physically.
Yeah.
And
but she done dreamed about it.
We all know women.
Slapped on the head.
You know she talking to that man about that other dude.
And know what's about to happen? You're gonna
down in them.
You're gonna give up that ass to this married man, and he's gonna stay with his married woman.
Fact.
And he gonna stop talking.
You're gonna get divorced.
That's a fact.
And
you're gonna be lonely.
Lonely with 3 kids.
With all that money you got.
With all money you say you got. Because if it was me, I'm taking everything.
Oh, if I'm him, I'm taking everything. I want child support, alimony, everything.
If y'all broke, just say that.
I'm broke, baby.
I'm very broke.
I'm broke, baby. I need the lifestyle.
My wrists are broke.
My wrists are broke. Shout out to April Mason.
Ain't no way, dog.
Yeah, I would say no. And again, this is a situation where moderation and the 20% that we always talk about, it may seem dope, and that man may be able to, you know what I'm saying, provide financially, but you ain't never gonna have all of him. You're not leaving this woman for you. Is you crazy? Like, men ain't stupid, man. Especially men with money that got stuff to lose. You think he gonna risk divorcing his wife, giving up half his money to be with you and your 3 kids?
What? He got a comfortable situation with his wife, and he got to come in and start talking to you, and you want him to start paying more of what you got?
Come on, fam.
Shit, I'm about to hit this, and then, oh yeah, you right. He ain't nothing. When we gonna meet up?
I don't get how she thinks she's winning.
When we gonna meet up?
When we gonna meet up?
How does she think she's winning in that situation, leaving a marriage and going to somebody that belongs to somebody else?
That little feeling that she can't get over.
But you can get that from anybody.
Weighs more to her than that marriage does.
Absolutely.
The thing is, she said, yeah, he's married, but he likes me.
Exactly. But her marriage. See, the problem is structure. Structure is boring. Man. Structure is boring. It's repetitive. So they get boring after a while.
She wants to live a
He
lavish
likes me.
lifestyle, dog.
Look. This is her. He likes me. He's intriguing. He's not comfortable. So the intriguing part of that is what has her mind.
Okay, so wait. Now we didn't imagine her. Let's get on him. Let me reread this part.
Okay. Well,
she says,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was some things that was flagrant that stuck out to me about him too.
You are absolutely correct.
She says, I've advised him several times to start a business on the side, but he usually tells me that he's not good at doing business.
He ain't good at doing business. If he starts a business and it fucking fails, that's more debt. And now she's blaming him because he can't pay the fucking
business
bill.
failed.
The business failed.
And she got to up more money.
I'm about to say that. And it's more likely it's going to be on her money.
Let me finish. I've been hoping that things will look up for him and that he get an increase in salary. but that seemingly won't happen. So he's stagnant at the job. He ain't leaving trying to get a better job, paying more money.
He's comfortable.
She knew that.
He loves what he's doing.
She knew that.
How many teachers
marrying that man?
That's the part I can't argue. That's the part I can't argue.
You knew that.
You're right. You're right. You signed up for that.
Just like if that was
real.
reversed.
Come on.
If that was reversed, a man knows you are comfortable at your job.
That's true.
He's not gonna push you to go be the fucking CEO of this building, especially when he's making money.
Yeah.
I'm the breadwinner in this house and all this type of shit here. My life runs smooth. We cool.
I'm happy we got 3 kids.
I'm happy we got 3 kids. All my kids
my man
is good.
Is comfortable where he's
everything.
At.
But the moment it's reversed on the woman, and the woman has to do these things, she is in position to do these things. Now you looking at your man like he's less than.
That's very true.
When in reality, he fits your situation. Y'all got 3 kids, you the breadwinner. Obviously, you at work a lot.
Or you didn't vet this man enough before you married him.
That's true.
Which still falls on your shoulders. And that's why I can't argue. Because that's what I preach to.
But now y'all
I can't argue that.
3 kids in, right? Y'all got a program going on. Yeah, you may front the bill on certain things and all this type of shit here.
All things.
You fronting the bill.
Most things.
But you at work a lot. He got a 9 to 5, so he's in daddy mode a lot. That's just reality of it. Because for that 9 to 5, when he go to work, them kids at school. When he get off work, guess who's picking the kids up? You can't. You at work.
Or
the only thing wrong he's doing is not making more money.
That's it. Everything else.
And there's something wrong with that.
Wait. That's not it. He's not aspiring to make more money. That's the problem.
He's not aspiring to make more money.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't making no money when you meet them, but they got growth potential.
He's not aspiring to make more. He's not aspiring to make more money that makes her comfortable.
Yes.
Exactly. So if the roles, look, if the roles
he
are
getting taken
reversed,
care of, I be comfortable.
No, but look. When the roles are reversed, do you hear men complain about that?
At all.
Hey, B, when the roles are reversed,
At all.
Do you hear men? Have you ever heard a man complain about, damn, my wife not ambitious enough. I need to leave her.
But
I complain sometimes.
But traditionally, gender roles, man's job is what? Protect, provide. That's a fact. So there is no pressure on a woman to go out there and make more. So you can't make that's a false parallel. We can't really compare that because women are not dependent on for their income. That's just reality.
Hold on.
That's reality.
Hey, no. We can't say that because women these days, they always, I got a career too. That's the first thing out they fucking mouth.
Right.
So you want to come sit at the table? This is what's at the table, baby. This is what we can't goddamn do this, wipe the table clean on your side, but on my side, we sitting at the same table. I gotta deal with all this shit. Nah, you gotta deal with it too.
If you broke, just say that.
So if men start saying that, oh baby, if you broke, just say that. If men were just off the rip, oh baby, you ain't got no money, I don't want to date you.
But again, those are double standards that are just accepted. Women don't get ridiculed for being broke. Let's just call a spade a spade. They don't. Especially if they're attractive. They don't get ridiculed for being broke.
True.
She can have $2 in her account. If she fine and she has a little bit of status, men are gonna shoot.
But she chose to have 3 kids with this man.
Stop it.
Look.
We'll shoot until we hit, and then they're gonna get rid.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
But she broke, dog. She ain't got no going for herself, dog.
Mattress is on the floor. It wasn't even a headboard in that bitch.
I walked in that motherfucker.
Get mine.
But she was making the bread. You chose to have 3 kids with this man.
And that's the thing. I can't argue that because you knew. Because again, if you are vetting somebody properly before you get married, you know what their aspirations are, for one. You know what their growth potential is, for 2. And you know what they are motivated to do, for 3.
So obviously you did everything correctly. And the moment you got your vision of what you thought a family was, that was boring to you.
But see, I don't think that was what her vision was. I think that she went into that situation knowing what his aspiration level was and said, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna build him because you know what women say all the time in these chat rooms and these discussions. I'll take my man's business and I'll multiply it and I'll do this and I'll do that and I'll do this. So that was her mindset. Yep. He cool with working stocking at Walgreens, but if with me in his life, I'm gonna motivate him to want to be the CEO of all.
You know that.
That's what her mindset
They feel
was.
they can fix him and build him up into the man that she would like for him to be.
But
and
then-
not
And then
who
when he didn't get there,
But
now
then
she
you
disappointed
choose
trying to
have-
cheat on the man.
You choose to have 3 kids.
and want to walk away.
You choose to have 3. Then you want to walk away with a married man.
All finances, because she said he doing everything else right.
Exactly.
He's being a father.
But they're not hurting financially either.
They not
That's
hurting.
the funny part.
Your situation ain't hurting.
They not hurting.
But I guarantee you.
But you're not making enough.
Hey,
You want me to start a business to where I'm gonna fail the fuck out that motherfucker, and we gonna be
Hey,
in debt.
and then
I'm
the
gonna have
nigga
a
kept
headache.
it a buck. He didn't bullshit her with her money because
Right.
that's her money. He kept it a
He
buck
said,
with
"That's
her.
not me."
He say, "Hey, that ain't me.
I don't feel comfortable.
I
Whatever
don't
he
feel
said.
comfortable with starting the business."
She say you not applying yourself, Smokey. You got capabilities, you not applying yourself.
Hey, but we all know most businesses fail.
That's true. 90% of them in the first 5 years, 80% of them after the first year.
You get
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying? So we
That's
all
true.
know that. And then on top of that, him being a man, he know that. But on top of that, bro, I'm using my wife money to do this. You get what I'm saying? But that's how men think.
To do something you don't want to do.
I guarantee you that's how he thinking. So he like, bro, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, spend your bread on that. We can do something else.
But
or if you want to start a business, you can do that. I support you. I guarantee you he's like, hey, I support you whatever you're doing.
Facts.
Whatever you want to do. If you want to go be the CEO of the biggest company on earth, baby, I support
Man,
you.
she
But
just
I'm
want
cool
to
over
fuck that married man. Just say it.
That's it.
Just call it spade. a spade.
That's what she want to
That
do.
wallet is more attractive.
Yeah, that wallet more attractive.
Okay, so this brings about the question. Is it more important for a man to go chase the bag or is it more important for a man to have integrity?
Chase that bag.
Hey. Man,
because these women gonna do what
If you had to advise, knowing how women think in this era, what would you advise a man to do to have success with women?
Chase comfortability. I wouldn't say chase a bag.
He comfortable and she want to leave.
Yeah, but I mean, he already got 3 kids.
Why you do that, fam? See, that's the shit that be breaking my heart.
I mean, why would I chase a bag to where I'm struggling? I'm just confused and mentally drained. Like
you mentally drained. You
like
want to kill yourself.
I'm tired of fucking working. I say that all the time. I'm tired of fucking working.
I'm tired too, man.
And that's what I was thinking about too, because you got to understand how some men, whenever they get to a certain level, they're just like, I don't want to do no more work. I'm comfortable right here. All my bills paid. I do what I want to do. If I want to travel, I can eat what I want to eat for the most part. Just not nothing extra, nothing super lavish. But he comfortable where he at. He got his family, got his wife, got his kids. He's like, what else I need?
Because she's looking at the situation like, I did this.
She
I
want-
did all
she
this.
want more.
I did this. I did this. I did that. I want more.
Damn.
But you supposed to, instead of downing your man, and if he don't want to start a business,
Start your own fucking business.
you start your own business. Or
Mind your fucking business. How about that? I don't mean to cuss, but God, mind your business.
But if
How
you
about
want to
that?
push
Real.
your man to have more, encourage. Like, hey, what's the highest position at the job that you at now?
No.
Go to school for that. Go get this done. Go get this done.
No, I'm fine where I'm at.
He fine where
He fine. He may be
happy.
fine.
I
But
got
wait.
3 kids.
What?
He's happy.
Wait. Let's slow down here.
Start a business gonna keep me away from the kids.
Is it
No, not the
wrong?
business.
Is it wrong of her to want more for a significant other? The same way we may want more
It's
for
not
our woman
wrong.
or whatever, or not even our woman, family, friends.
It's not wrong.
We all got a homeboy. We feel like, bro, you should be way farther than you is, gang.
Hey.
Now we could just say, nah, you comfortable. I'm gonna leave you there. But if we see potential in our bro, we gonna push his ass to get to where we want him to get. Is she wrong for doing that?
Okay, when
not
we
wrong.
say comfortable, what are we saying? Is this
She not wrong for wanting
bills is
more
paid.
You
out
know
of
what I'm
him.
saying? Is
Bills is paid.
Is he paying his bills? He got his car. He's paying his car. He can go on a trip when he wants to.
See,
He's
but
cool.
the way she said
Hey,
it,
you know, you can do much more, but if you don't, that's fine. I just say that you can do this. If not,
Look,
I'm fine with
the
that.
way
I
she
still
said
love
it-
you. I'm not gonna leave you for that.
she said
I'm
it
not
like-
gonna go talk to somebody else. I'm not just gonna disown you as my. You know what? You're not doing more for yourself. You're not my best friend no
But
more.
she said
I'm gonna
it
go
like,
talk to old buddy.
I
and
provide
get it. That's
the
what she's
life
saying.
for us. That's how she said it. She's saying it like, I provide this big ass house. I provide all the stuff for the kids and all that type of shit there. You know what I'm saying? But what she is failing to realize is, baby, them kids ain't gotta go to daycare all day. You ain't gotta hire a babysitter all day. You ain't gotta do all that. Your family structure of what fits you allows you to be who you are.
But wait,
The moment you destroy that, if she go cheat on that man and he divorce her stupid ass, Now all that lavish shit you want to do, you got to come out there in child support. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out there in child support.
All I heard was finances, dog. That's it. And then on top of that, you make significantly more than him. I need my lifestyle to match yours. I'm used to this certain lifestyle. I'm used to going to Ruth Chris every week. On my salary, I can't go to Ruth Chris but one time a month. Maybe I need that. Maybe they started out where they both weren't making that much.
Exactly, and that's what happened. And she elevated,
to a position, and he elevated to where he wanted to elevate to where he was comfortable and happy with life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And now she's not comfortable with that.
Is there anything wrong with stopping where you are and just being comfortable?
No. To me, if you are happy, mentally satisfied, when you wake up and go into that job, you don't hate it. If that's what you are, if that's what makes you happy every day, I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
If somebody offered me $400,000 and then every day I wake up, I go into that job and I hate this motherfucker, or somebody offer me $50,000, $60,000 and say every time I walk in that place, I'm like, dog, this is the happiest place. I would take the $60,000, 100%.
Wow.
Because it's just not comfortable for my mental space. I know how it is whenever I come home. I'm like, dog, I hate waking up going this place. I hate it.
Mm-hmm. For you. Trust me.
Doing it 365.
Shut up, Bo.
You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Doing it 285 days out the year. 280, and then you got to come home to kids.
Got to come home to
and a wife.
And a wife
that don't want you.
Y'all know y'all don't.
Looking down on you.
And you know she's
talking down on you.
And you know she's texting the other married man on the side. He just ain't gonna say nothing because he ain't got no real proof, but he know it.
Bro, could you imagine how them arguments is with her holding in all this resentment? Could you imagine? Talk about emasculation.
Ain't no argument.
Oh my God.
Go clean the kitchen.
If you ain't making 100,000, get out of this room. This room is for 100,000 there.
Apparently they
you make it 35.
Based on the comments, they don't do that.
Shit.
They don't do that.
And you know they be lying. I'm so tired of y'all lying in them comments. That's another thing.
And if you don't want to pay bills, then go find somebody that wants to pay all your bills.
That's it.
If you want to split it 50-50,
people to do stuff,
then find somebody that's going to split it 50-50.
That's it.
But I'm going to go back to my previous point. Is there something wrong with wanting more for somebody
it's not
that
wrong.
You love?
It's not wrong.
Nothing wrong
for
with that.
wanting more.
This example, right? Let's say we got a family member or whatever.
No, let's say you got a fucking wife.
Your wife.
That's a family member. You got a family. I'm lying?
Is he lying?
It's a family member.
So when you go see your cousin, my family member over there.
It's a family member, man.
No, you say my wife.
My wife. That's family. But what I'm saying is just anybody close to you, because this is for everybody to listen. Everybody may not be married.
There's difference between family member and wife.
Yeah, but we talking relationship.
Not
girlfriend, boyfriend,
between my cousin
like
and my wife.
Engaged type of shit. Well, this is what we talking. But that's how the question is presented.
But my family got an anniversary. I got to go to the dinner.
No, but it's.
Oh, me and my wife anniversary. I better be there.
But there is no difference in terms of like the heights that you want them to reach. That's my point. Mm-hmm. If I got a brother, if I got a sister, like I want them to reach the same heights as my wife. Like I'm aspiring for y'all to go to the top.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. So if you run into somebody that's not living up to their potential, they may feel like just like this dude right here. Let's say he may be super good with numbers or whatever the case may be. And he's just not confident in himself. And he's saying, oh, I'm not good at business. But you seeing him, fam, you will be great in business if you just applied yourself, fam. It's just right here. Just take this course and you're going to be good to go. Is it wrong for her to want more in somebody that she sees potential in? That's all I'm asking.
It's not, it's not wrong. It's not. For her to want that. But the but in that is if you off the rip say like she did, she married this man knowing who he was, knowing exactly I'm comfortable. The dude was comfortable. You knew that. You knew he wasn't ambitious. You knew he wasn't no businessman. You knew all this, but you loved this man enough to not only marry him, you elevated in life, and you had kids with him. Y'all got y'all structure together. And he told you, hey, I don't want to start no business. I'm cool where I'm at. You supposed to be like, as your partner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all not hurting. It's different if you hurt.
Right.
It's totally different if y'all hurting. But together, y'all strong. You know what I'm saying? Your household run how it's supposed to run. Y'all ain't missing no meals. Your kids ain't hurting. Your kids are growing up. How we just said, struggle free.
Right. Leisure.
Your kids are growing up in leisure. What's your problem?
Okay.
Because she got to pay the bills.
Look. My thing is, even if you see, okay, hey, you would be great at business. That doesn't mean he would enjoy it.
Exactly.
I could see, hey, man, you would be great at these numbers. You'd be great as an accountant. But at the same time, hey, I might be great at it, but I will not enjoy it.
But how can you know until you try?
He's probably already. He doesn't want to risk.
So you'll risk.
That's like cocaine. You would enjoy cocaine. How you know?
I just might.
Hey,
I'll never know.
So you'll risk destroying your household to push your wife to $500,000, but you know you can never have her.
Nah, but look though, that for one, that's not a guarantee. For two, let me continue with the point that I was gonna make. When you said he probably just said, "Hey, baby, I'm cool right here. I'm comfortable right here." I feel like that's cap, because most people are not gonna say that, right? Especially if you meeting somebody early, you're on a dating stage. Nobody gonna say, "You know what? Yeah, I'm working cashier register at Walmart, and I'm cool with this. I want to do this forever." Nobody says that. Nobody says that. I don't get. Okay.
I'm a janitor.
I'm a janitor.
No. Let's take high school math teacher.
I'm a third grade high school math teacher.
I want to.
Nobody's going to say, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Nobody's going to admit that. Nobody's going to come out and admit that. They going to say, hey, man, I'm going to school, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know how niggas be lying when they get to talking about what their aspirations are. He didn't come out and say that.
You're too far back. They already got 3 kids and married. She wants that now.
No. But wait. What I'm saying, I'm talking about rewind back to when they first got married.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The kids wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Kids wasn't there.
They was probably at the same level. And he was probably talking like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to aspire to do this. She talking the same way. She actually executed. He didn't. We can't sit here and write the book and say,
"Oh no,
we can't." Wait.
No,
look.
look.
Okay, wait, time out. Well, if we take that route, how many times you in college and you say, "Oh yeah, I want to go here and want to assume this degree," but next thing you know, you didn't change your degree program 3 or 4 times.
All the time. But you making my point for me. What I'm saying is that. But wait. If I'm in a relationship with that woman and I say, hey, that I'm aspiring to do this, I'm aspiring to do that, and she's getting with me early in this relationship based on what I say my aspirations are.
Mm-hmm. But what
can you blame her if I don't achieve it and she starts to resent me because she's elevating and I'm not?
If you false advertise, no.
That's all I'm saying.
No, time out.
That point,
from that whole time from the whole time you're in college, you tell me when she don't know when you change your degree plan?
I mean, yeah.
But you still follow that. You follow that same route.
But I'm talking about aspiration though.
If your degree,
regardless of what my degree plan is,
change.
No. Yeah, true. But regardless, like they all parallel. And my point is this: say if I get in school, I'm majoring in engineering. I may want to be an engineer. You know what? I switched my major to accountant. Don't mean I want to be an accountant for the rest of my life. Don't mean I want to be a regular engineer for the rest of my life. I may want to be a CFO. I may want to be on the engineering side. I may want to be VP of this tech company or whatever the case may be. Doesn't mean that my aspirations stay at what my degree is specifically. And again, how many people you know when they are in college let's take college away from it. When you meet somebody and they're working a specific job, how many people you know are going to say, I want to work this specific job for the rest of my damn life. I don't want to elevate at all. I want to stay right here. Nobody says that,
You know why we can't say that? They got 3 kids and married.
They don't say that.
They got 3
Nobody
kids.
says that.
But back in the day, they say get you a full-time job, but then you stay there for 40, 50 years.
Exactly.
Plus, they don't say it, but they stay what's comfortable. I got the benefits. I'm getting a consistent check.
I just want a degree and I want
kids
a job.
taken care of.
Look here,
they don't
man.
say it, but they stay.
Look here, man.
She got 3 kids with this man, B.
Look here, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm arguing. I knew you. On that note, man, we gonna wrap this on up, man. Y'all boys should have
Hey, 3 kids. That's like at least 6 years.
Matt, it's over.
It ain't over.
It's over, man.
It ain't over. 6 years.
It's over, man.
And now you want to fuck a married man?
It's over, man.
I tried to ride.
You
want to
leave for a married man?
You don't even get the whole man.
That shit crazy.
You're getting a piece of it.
She getting the hotel.
You're leaving a whole man to get a piece of another one. How that sound?
Hotel D.
Y'all boys, shout out to our social medias and things of that nature.
Hotel
out
D.
of here, man.
Damn, she's such a slut.
D Hotel.
Come on. That's a slut that should have never got me. Anyway. SMUV __. You see, they got good hoes and they got bad hoes and they got this.
Oh my God.
She falls into this.
Jesus Christ.
We don't categorize them. We just say they goddamn let's say they hell animals.
I ain't heard that one. That's a new one. That's a new one. I ain't never heard that one.
Let these hoes in my room.
Let's just say they hell animals.
Hell animal.
Hell animal. I
They
ain't
never
heard that
they
one.
never sleep.
That's new.
They're fully on the grind all day.
Hell animal.
Hyenas.
Hyenas.
SMUV __ little bit. Follow you, boy.
So _fitness all platforms. Shout out S5 Podcast, man.
Fucking here. KT _ Good Rich all platforms.
D Trill AC, man, all platforms. Shout out to our Patreon first and foremost. Follow the Krew page. Again, we appreciate all the support. Krew Season on everything: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Follow us everywhere, man. Stay tuned, stay locked in. We about to keep on elevating, like as we've been doing. Again, we appreciate the support. On that note, we're gonna get up out of here with a record. ESTG. It's called Misery Loves Company.
Battle of Sex coming soon.